live. People can hear us, but they can't see us. So watch your mouth.
Now's the time for any of the guys to speak and say anything wildly wild.
Oh no.
Since when I talk as the only female, they'll know it's me.
Yeah. Whatever,
If I say
Steve.
something horrendously dirty, people will know it's me.
They'll know it's you, Steve.
Cyberpunk Uncensored.
Hey, what's up? We're live. Everyone can see us now. How y'all doing?
Oh no, hide!
Hey, all.
Don't hide. We gotta play. We're getting into this. We're just getting started. Yeah, and what's up? I see Gray's in the chat. Sup, fuckers? I'm back. Just kidding. Love you guys. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah. So before we get started, I just want to give a shout out to the new Patreon that we just started up and the support from our very own Steve here from Sirenscape. I want to shout out to you for the help, man. Really appreciate that, and Chris Anderson as well. And
No worries, mate.
what was that? What was that?
No, it's no worries.
Oh,
Happy to
sorry.
back
I
you.
cut out. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And all the sponsors, Sirenscape being one of them, Level Up Dice, Elderwood Academy, Lion Banner Games, Cyberfight Clothing. We're also using Legend Keeper now. R.Talsorian Games, obviously. But yeah, let's get into it. This is the monthly one-shot, and how we're doing this one-shot is each adventure is standalone, so it's treated like a one-shot. But the characters continue on, so they can gain money, IP, advance their characters, and kind of, I don't know, be invested in the characters, even though they are one-shots. And then if a player can't make it for a session, no sweat, we'll cycle in another player and give them a chance. So that's why it's considered a one-shot. Just wanted to explain that in case anybody was confused that's watching this video. Also, please give us a like and a share. We'd love all your support. So before we get started, everybody, let's explain your character. Just again, give a brief breakdown of what role your character is, maybe a little bit about them, and then how they look today. Because it's been about, we'll say, a few weeks, almost a month, since your last get-together session. You guys are meeting up at the penthouse suite of IMG to meet your bosses once again, Mr. Blue and his number 2. And as you guys are meeting up, you guys are seeing each other and entering the lobby, getting up to the penthouse. So let's, describe how you look and all that good stuff. But let's start with you, Gato.
Yeah. I play Gato, the fixer. Well, actually from around old Chinatown. Sold myself out to the Corp to get some hardware, and started working for them. Today I'm wearing street flash clothes, smaller weapons, and head and mirror shades, which actually are smart glasses too.
Nice. All right, cool. Let's Pixie Dust, our resident synth coked out solo.
Yes, I'm Tarabella playing Pixie Dust, who is a high schooler dropout, effectively, who became a solo because she was effectively a prodigy at shooting guns. She basically lives on the streets in favor of having synth coke over housing. Her hair at this point is lopsided once again. As you know, sometimes things just kind of go missing in combat. And so that's kind of where she's at, is still not a lot of clothing, mostly her armor, and looking a little too young still.
Yeah. And currently addicted to synth coke. Let's not forget.
Yeah!
It was a month ago that, you did some really potent shit that now you can't help but want all the time. The dirty street shit isn't enough anymore. You want the really good shit, I guess, or enough of it. But yeah, that's where you're at. Unless, the fact, and we'll go over this in a minute, but I just want everyone to be aware, because I know I talked to some of you in between sessions. The next thing that we are going to talk about after I finish these descriptions and we get through all the characters is what you guys have been up to the past weeks, in which, if there's things you wanted to buy with the new money that you got, there's certain things I know, like David's selling himself, things like that. We'll get into that in a minute, so keep that in mind. Pixie Dust could pay for therapy if she wanted to, spend $1,000 in a week and try to get off the synth coke, or at least not addicted. But that's up to you. You can do whatever. But all right, David Noir.
David Noir is the rocker boy, and he doesn't do anything if it's not perfect. All right, everything must be fashionable. Everything must be dramatic. All right, there's no such thing as going over and just doing a drive-by. No, it's a backstab. Right? There's no such thing as going and taking a drink of someone. No, you have to take a chug or a swig of it. Right? There's no walking, only marching or stalking. Right.
So when is David Noir and Pixie Dust getting married? It sounds like you guys would just be like a toxic duo, going crazy.
Exactly.
Married. Who do you think David Noir is?
It's a publicity stunt.
Yes, publicity stunt. And so everyone in town knows I'm married. Everyone in town knows just how famous I am for marrying the local crackhead. That's David Noir.
But how's he dressed today?
Urban flash, right? He's got flashy black clothes with black baggy clothes with silver lines going up it like a racing stripe. He's got this helmet that has this LED on it where he doesn't really show his face, right? And has different decals going across it, right? He really should change those things up more, but he still has the same one he had from the concert a few weeks ago, right? And he's got the sleeves pulled up, right, to show off that new cyber arm he's got.
Oh yeah, nice.
Woo-woo.
And Bodak?
Yeah, hi. I'm Steve. I'm playing Bodak, which is the team's netrunner. Bodak kind of wears, again, urban flash, but it's a kind of black sleeveless hoodie with the hood always pulled up, black leggings and boots, and then there's kind of flashing images and LEDs that move all over the clothing. And on the back of it, there is a large horned beast that's kind of like constantly growling and kind of moving around. He's got light tattoos on his arms and on his face. As well as kind of lots of normal kind of standard tattoos as well, but he's pretty much covered in tattoos in one way or another.
Nice. All right, cool. Well, yeah, you guys are all meeting up. And like I said, it's been a few weeks since the last mission. I know, Gato, you wanted to get a few things. You wanted to upgrade your weapon. Why don't you just name off the things that you were able to purchase? And keep in mind, you all know a fixer that's part of the group. So you're able to source things and make that happen. That's not to say that a future session might not involve an actual night market, but we can assume that in the weeks in between sessions, you guys are able to kind of upgrade and get things and hustle and shit like that. So let's start with Gato. What kind of things were you able to get and buy or whatever?
Well, I can get everything up to expensive if the team needs things, so they can catch up with me to make those deals.
And you can roll for a discount, right? Potentially.
Yeah, I actually wanted to roll for a discount now because I wanted to upgrade my very heavy pistol to smart gun. I do have all the other things.
Okay.
I prepared all this stuff and didn't have enough money to get myself the smart gun.
No problem.
So what I'll have to do is make a haggle roll. That's a coolness plus trade plus my rollability.
Yep.
Plus 1d10.
Exactly, and that'll be versus the guy that you're buying from.
Okay. Go 23.
Yeah, 19. Yeah, you're able to. So now you get that discount. So yeah,
Okay,
just
that's
whenever you do your
10% discount?
whenever you do your money, just make sure whatever price of the items you're getting, the upgrade and stuff, the difference, you apply your discount that you just successfully haggled for.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And we can say that anybody else, since he is part of the team, anybody else that is planning on buying stuff or whatever, Gato can help you out. He can kind of make that roll for you and try to get you a discount. And then you can worry about balancing the books and shit after the session. I just want to kind of go over what everybody's getting and let him do that roll for you. But Pixie Dust, were there any things that you did with your money or anything that you did over the past weeks?
I've been kind of hoarding it. So that way I can save up and get a bunch of really nice synth coke. In the last couple weeks, it's been job after job, both for the company and anyone else who will give me work, so I can keep up my normal stock of synth coke.
Okay.
So it's a lot of, I wake up middle of the day in a dumpster, crawl out, go do a job, find an alley, pass out, wake up, anytime anyone tries to steal my gun in the combat zone, shoot them, go back to sleep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and what we can do is, we won't do that right now to kind of slow things down, but let's do a roll after this, at least a simple one for your hustle. Since you hustled a couple of those weeks since you wanted to work and stuff, and see if you made a little bit of side cash, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go over David Noir. Obviously, you sold yourself out to the company. You got your hand taken care of and got a nice new shiny cybernetic arm. But what else? What else was David Noir up to the past weeks?
Well, he left his keyboard back at the what was it, the colony?
No, you actually
you
gave it to the driver.
Yeah, you hooked up the driver.
No, I gave him the amp, I think. Right, and then I think I left
And the keyboard
on the stage.
You gave the whole thing to him.
Yeah, I think you gave everything to him.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So I personally don't have those things anymore.
But you do have a super fan. So... Now you have a super fan.
And I got his number too, so I might call on him.
That's true.
Ride sometime.
He stayed outside the corporate building actually to check whether you were coming out or not.
Yeah.
I saw him the other day.
Anyway. I think that David is going to try and get his hands on some more hardware. Right? He needs a new keyboard. He needs a new personal amp. Right? Can he source any of that stuff from the mob, or is he going to have to dip into his own pockets for it?
Okay. Yeah, we'll work that out. I think what we can do here is a couple things. Take that money that you typically would get, that difference that's added that you read there in the book for selling yourself to the corporation. We'll consider you now have sold to IMG to get the arms taken care of. And then anything that you want to buy beyond that, that's actual pay, we can have Gato roll. I mean, I don't think that beyond selling yourself to the company and getting that money, anybody's going to buy you anything, but you do have a lot of, at least extra funds right now. So just keep that in mind and we can work that out.
I'd like to see if I can acquire a keyboard and a pocket amp.
Of course. Yeah. And, Gato, why don't you give that, do your haggle roll.
Another haggle roll?
Yeah. See if you can hook them up with a discount.
Just a second.
And I spend most of the time I have off interacting with
Oh wow, yeah, I got 18. So yeah, you dominated him. That guy was embarrassed trying to haggle with you. What else did you say, David Noir?
I've just spent the whole time going with my new cyber arm. Right? I've been spending my spare time interacting with the fans and arm wrestling as many people as possible.
That's funny. I love that. All right, cool. And like I said, at the end, we'll work out the fun stuff difference. Just remember, you get that discount with Gato's help. Bodak?
So Bodak is going to pick up a few kind of bits of equipment, stuff like radio communicator and some bits that he was missing from before. But his main thing is he's going to track down some insulated wiring for his deck, because setting on fire isn't fun. and get a couple of extra programs as well to make him a bit meaner at net running. So that's going to be his main task. And then other than that, I'm going to try and just do a couple of jobs on the side. Got a few hacking jobs and see if I can earn some extra EBs.
Okay, cool. Yeah, at the end we'll do those basic roles for side hustles for everybody too, and try to get you a little extra money of things you did at least a week or two. And Gato can definitely get, source things up too expensive. So anything that you want, Gato, let's do that roll again. Just see if you can get him a discount so later on he can work out those, the money. Oh,
25.
Yeah, you won. I did horrible. I got a 13. I'm not rolling good. But yeah, that's great. At least everybody got a discount. Gato's killing it on the haggling. Got everybody hooked up. Just remember all the new shit that you got. Write it in your character sheet. Work out the funds at the end. So you guys are up in the main office at IMG. You guys all have seen each other, said your hellos. Like I said, you guys have been seeing each other over the weeks anyways. Gato's been helping you out get things and shit. But you're up there in front of Mr. Blue and his number 2. And before I get started, let's get a little bit of Sirenscape going here. Shout out to Sirenscape, our sponsor, and Steve, making this so awesome. But yeah, you guys are hanging out in the main office there, up in the penthouse. He called you in. There's a gig, something that he needs you all to take care of. And he explained at this time it has nothing to do with performing and such, so it's not the typical for maybe what David Noir does when the company calls upon him. But now that he has sold himself to the company, everything's kind of up in the air. He can be called for anything at this point.
I want to mention as well that I'm really trying to build my reputation as a hard man of the streets. All right, so I'm fine with getting my hands dirty.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he likes hearing that, because that's gonna happen. But yeah, he calls you in. He's sitting there. Just a reminder. This is what Mr. Blue looks like, chilling at the desk. His number 2, standing next to him. But yeah, Mr. Blue just kind of welcomes you in. You all are standing there, and he just tells you, I need your help. You've got to recover some footage from one of our medias. Last we heard from him, he goes by Mouth. He was in Little China investigating poser gangs and such, and at this point we've invested so much in the footage and interviews and payoffs and time that we can't let this go. So last we heard he was in Little China. Gato, we know you're very familiar in that area. Just do your best to locate him and get our footage. If you can get the media, great. But most importantly, our footage. And then number 2 kind of chimes. He's like, yeah, get the footage. Get the fucking footage. Fuck the media. And the other guy just kind of looks at him like he's annoyed, and he says, it'll be decent pay. Be quick.
We got a name or something? Or an area where he was?
Yeah, he was just basically last seen in Little China. That was the last time that they talked with each other. And he goes by Mouth. He's a media that does a lot of investigative reporting and such for IMG.
Okay. Yeah, right. We got any other information about him? What he looks like and so on?
He's just kind of a slick guy. Usually wears a lot of dark colors and is kind of, blends in with the crowd. But he does have slick back, bleached out white hair typically. And he has all chromed out teeth. Not if it's either a polished silver or a chrome. And hence his nickname, he goes by Mouth. Not just because he's a loudmouth media that's not scared to break kind of crazy cases, but also aesthetically it kind of fits.
Okay.
But that's all they know. Last they heard, he was in, Little China investigating poser gangs and such.
Seems easy enough. Look around the streets, ask around, maybe hear a few things, and save the day.
I think I'll first have to make a few calls.
Good. Mr. Blue kind of brushes you off. He says, please hurry. We don't want the footage getting in the wrong hands or them using it as leverage or destroying it. Get it quickly, please.
Okay.
Do we get a car to go in?
A what?
car to drive.
No,
Whatever,
I can
dude,
I can arrange a drop off. Same thing.
Hang on.
Company driver will drop off. He said, "This time it's a drop off. We're not leaving the vehicle anywhere near where you work."
Touche.
Remember last time the driver, I guess, got fucked up and the vehicle got fucked up too. So, but you know, it's typical to them. They're used to it, so it's no stress. They're still sending you with a driver and vehicle. They're just going to do a drop off. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, and I see my wife is in the chat, Val Mulligan, who plays Raven the solo in our weekly ongoing. What's up, Val? But yeah, so you guys are kind of, together. The driver is in, has a big sort of like SUV vehicle, darked out windows and such. You guys are all piled in. The driver's looking towards you, Gato. Where do you want me to take you?
Let's just go to Little China first. Some bar or something where we can stick our heads together and plan our next steps. And while we're going there, I'll check what people I can call who can tell me what happened where what's happening where in Little China.
Sure.
Whether there is someone, whether they know someone or have seen someone who fits the description and so on.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get a nerd to go find them on the street cams.
Yeah, find a nerd to do it. They know everything.
Well, we have a netrunner.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said
but
a
he's not
nerd.
very nerdy.
He's so cool. He actually knows like combat.
Yeah.
Our nerd is a nerd who can slice up people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only hacking he does is
Yeah.
through people, not into people.
I do the fun hacking. Hacking security cams, get somebody else to do that.
Yeah, you do have, as far as contacts got to, I mean, at your level, at your rank, and you are from Little China, you have, in your life path, I believe you mentioned before, you have a mentor, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll say it's a fellow fixer. She's much older than you. She comes from back, during the Fourth Corporate War days, actually, survived all of it. And back here in Little China and kind of showed you the ropes when you were getting into networking and such. You could always check in with her. What's her name? She's your mentor.
I haven't chosen a name yet.
Yeah, have something in mind? Who do you want her to be?
Not yet, but
All right. Well, you let me know. You're hitting her up if you want. That's one of your contacts.
Cannon.
The other thing at your rank level is you can hit up, kind of neighborhood personalities at that level. But to be honest, her being your mentor and a fixer at a higher level than you in Little China, she'd probably be the better hookup. You know that, being a fixer yourself.
okay. Yeah, then I'll probably call her.
Yeah, you can give her a call. She answers. She's like, hey, sweetie, I haven't talked to you in forever. How you been?
Yeah, I've been doing pretty well up until now. Actually, I've got a question.
Yeah.
I'm searching for a guy who got lost in Little China.
Oh, sweetie, if it's business, yeah, just come in person. I'll see you in a bit. You know where I'm at. She hangs up.
Yeah, sure.
And
Okay,
typically you can meet her at her apartment. She runs a whole floor of an apartment building there in the combat zone.
Okay, so I'll tell him where to go, the driver where to go.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you just go a little deeper into Little China combat zone to her apartment building. Like I said, she pretty much runs a whole floor up there. It's a pretty big building, but you can get up in there very easily. She's in her apartment. You see some crates in the back, something cooking you can smell from the kitchen. There's a couple of her nephews hanging out that are really cyborged out. They're usually her muscle and help, But everybody loves you there. Everybody knows that she's your mentor, and they all look out for you for the most part. But yeah, you're there.
Okay. So,
Sweetie, so you're looking for somebody? What happened?
Well, there's that media who was doing research on poser gangs, and well, he hasn't shown up anymore. So I'm looking for him.
Well,
I gotta.
there's been word on
I
the
was asked
street.
to-
There's been word on street of a media that was poking around for the past week. I'm investigating gangs and such. Kind of pushing a little bit hard. I think maybe something might have went bad, but I can say I did hear of a poser gang that maybe took him. I don't know, but that kind of information could be a little bit sticky. She kind of leans in and looks around and nods towards her nephews, and they leave the room. She says, "Well, you didn't hear it from me, but sweetie, you know I love you. Look for the Tiger Kings. They're kind of a new poser gang in the area, and I think they might have the media you're looking for. I think they were the last ones he was trying to push an interview with."
Okay.
She says, "Is this
Around where do I find them? Where's the turf?
well, they're not far from here. They're on East Little China, right along the water banks. I gotta ask, is this the media that has to do with IMG?
Yeah, it is.
Why are you getting tied up with them?" She doesn't know that She doesn't know that you sold yourself to them. You know what I mean?
I needed a few things, and I owe them this favor.
Well, you need to be careful. They're really pressing for some news, and I guess digging around and pushing on poser gangs that were hired by the Yakuza in Japantown, kind of flexing on the district here to make David Ling Po look bad. And I don't need to tell you how that could end up, so just be careful. And definitely being in Little China about David Ling Po, and he's a real big exec, kind of runs Little China, almost mob style, and he runs a big division of the Triad. So competing with Yakuza in a neighboring district, obviously the Yakuza's kind of causing some shit with poser gangs, but the media's been getting mixed up in that. So sweetie, just be careful. And she tells you kind of where the Tiger King's main headquarters is.
Okay, thank you, and we'll grab something to eat in a couple of days, so we can catch up again.
Oh, I'd love it, sweetie. Yeah, all of you are welcome anytime.
Okay, I'll see you around, and thank you.
She gives you a hug and you leave. She comes across like a sweet old granny that wants to feed you and hug you, but you know much better that she definitely has a darker side. You know that, but she's awesome.
You need to. Nowadays, you need to have a darker side.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise,
true.
you won't get along.
In real world and in the game, But yeah,
yeah.
She gives you a hug. You know where the area is. Little China being your spot. It's kind of, like I said, on the east side of Little China, still very combat zone, like all of the district. More closer to the water side, very combat zone style. It's usually just block housing and apartment buildings and bodegas and bullshit like that. Just very combat zone-esque.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'll share all this information with the team.
Yeah, we can say you guys went back into the vehicle. You're kind of posted up. Now you guys can kind of chat with each other about everything.
Well,
So where's our media at?
well, it seems like he got mixed up with a gang called Tiger Kings. I tell them where the turf is,
Those guys
and
in
I got
the TV show.
and I got warned we should be careful because they seem to be either working with the Yakuza, trying to push the Triads, or being part of the Triad.
Well, I don't know. Let's go give them a stern talking to. Maybe they'll just give us the media if they know who I am.
We can try that.
Unless one of you guys got a better idea.
I'll be here for when things blow up. literally or metaphorically.
Did we lose Steve?
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
connection's gone. Can you hear me now?
We hear you, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't see it.
Cool.
Oh, there you are. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Sorry, everything died. I had to refresh.
Oh, okay, no problem.
So who even are these Tiger Kings? Have you heard of them before? I think they have a TV show.
They're
We sure
a new gang.
Yeah, some
Far
type
as I
of
heard.
poser gang.
Tony the Tiger?
You can give me everybody give me a 1d10. We'll just do a little rep check.
A 1d10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just a 1d10.
Of course I don't fail the rep
Okay.
check.
How do I do a 1d10 rolling?
If you
Roll
go over to
20.
the left side, you'll see a little 20-sided die symbol on that little sidebar.
Ah, yeah.
And
Okay,
you
yeah.
should be able to do it there.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Ha! I know nothing.
Well, the way a
Literally.
rep roll works is if you roll beneath, their rep number or lower, you've heard of them. If you roll above it, you haven't. So David Noir, being, maybe a little narcissistic as a rocker boy, hasn't heard of them. Probably doesn't even give a shit. But,
Tiger Claw, Tiger whatevers, I don't care.
exactly. Sounds like him. Everybody else has heard of them. You don't know a lot about them. You know that they're new. They're a poser gang. And apparently they're based off of some old retro docu-series called The Tiger King. And they're called the Tiger Kings. That's all you know.
The question is, do they dress up like them?
They're a poser gang, of course they do.
Yeah, I'm sure that's kind of a poser gang's thing.
They have a severe rivalry with the Baskins.
The question is, have they gone full furry or are they dressing up as the people?
I guess we'll have to see. We'll see what happens.
So these Tiger Kings guys, do they I don't know, do anything other than TV shows?
No, I mean, one thing you do know about them is, being a poser gang based off of that retro docu-series, they're heavily into, like, drug dealing, dealing people, dealing information, like anything that they can sell. They're kind of methy, I guess, if that's a good adjective. Very
You
Tiger.
need to shoot them up and steal their synth coke.
Yeah. There's a very good chance that they'll have some synth coke on the premises.
Gonna need to snag some.
Yeah,
Well, how bad could this, how fucked could this media be? He's just the guy that talks, Any attention is good attention.
Yeah.
That's the
Potato,
good stuff.
potato.
Now, these guys trading data. Then there's got to be something worth looking into there,
Okay.
as well as the synth coke.
Well, they'll try to sell. They'll sell anything that they can, Maybe hence while trying to take that footage or media or something. Who knows? But they're known for being drug dealers and shit.
Yeah. Then let's go in that area and start searching, I guess.
Yeah, you can do that. You have
Alright, let's roll.
You have the address. You know where it is. You kind of head over to that part of town, and like I said, it's very block living. What you can see driving by, and I know this is very little in the map there on Roll20, because a lot of it's blacked out, because it's fenced in. The front is over on this side. This is where you're driving by. The front, there's like you can see a big metal sliding sort of gate. The rest looks like paneling fencing that goes. Right next to the building on this side is just another home. Looks like kind of like a little duplex. A bunch of families and shit live in there, very packed in, like combat zone style. On this side, which is also fenced in, it's right up against what looks like an abandoned building or drug house of some type. Back here, behind, when you're circling around the block and kind of scoping out the area, there's a back alley. But that's the basics that you see just driving by. If you're looking at a particular front or back or other things and want to give me perception for anything, we can get into more detail and such if you have any specific questions. But that's just driving around,
I'm going to go ahead and make a perception check to, 1, check out the possible drug storage next door. And 2, to make a note of entrances and exits in case of emergency.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna swing open the door and begin strutting to the compound.
And I'm going to do a
Unless someone
scanner.
stops me.
Yeah, I'm going to do a scanner. I want to try and see if I can detect any access points
Okay,
in the area.
So yeah, I guess the driver is dropping you off. You guys can give him a call. You have his direct agent for when you need pickup. Are you in the back or the front? Everyone?
Probably front?
The compound?
Yeah. Okay, so he
I'm
dropped you
assuming
off.
we're coming up from the. Oh yeah, I'm walking up to the front door here.
Okay, so everyone's at the front, gets dropped off. Oh yeah, out in the street or out in the front. And here, let me pull some tokens, so everybody can kind of be there. All right, cool. You should be able to see them there, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys just got dropped off. Starting with
Yep.
Pixie Dust, I guess you said you wanted to go and look at the drug house next door or the empty house.
Yeah, just take a glance at it and looking for emergency exits.
Yeah, you can see at the house next door, like I said, which is on this side of the house. It's pretty rundown. Looks like your typical crack house sort of fucking place. Like lots of graffiti, boarded up windows, no front door, just open. Even from here, you can kind of just smell garbage and human waste and stuff. It's definitely probably treated like a crash house or a crack house or who knows. But you don't see anybody moving around in there. Nobody coming or going. It's fairly quiet compared to the building in front of you, where you can hear a little bit of music coming from inside behind the wall, and some type of motor running, and that's about it.
Okay.
And Bodak, you said you wanted to do a scan. That's what
That's
that
right,
9
yeah.
was. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, with that being out front, you can tell that there's some type of system coming from behind the wall. That's that big sliding gate. There's some type of system from behind that wall, but you can't tell exactly where it is from out here.
Okay.
But there's definitely a
the
system back there.
The wall stops me from accessing it, is that right?
Yeah, let me check the distance for you. No, actually, you could probably access it from out here. From
Okay.
if you go right up against the sliding gate.
Yeah. I'll go and lean up against the wall and just stare off into the street, but then try and jack in.
Okay, well, let's go to what is Gato doing?
Well, I'm going to go like over here and survey the area, so nobody's going to disturb Bodak.
Okay. So yeah, you just walk over there. There's casual cars going by, people walking by every once in a while and shit. You know, it's like any combat zone, pretty active. And David Noir circling, or... Yeah, sorry, let me just make sure I cover. But yeah, back to...
Yeah, I stride to the front if I can.
Yeah, there-
and then I'm just gonna knock on it.
Yeah, the only front here is that big sliding gate. There's really actually no front door out here.
I'm
It's
gonna
like-
stride up beside our net runner here, right? And I'm gonna look over to him. I'm gonna be like, "You just kind of walked up to the door and started messing with that. You doing something?"
I'm getting into the system. Let's find out what's in there.
Oh, you don't mind if I get into the place?
Be my guest.
That might just so you know, because you are right there. If he does knock on the gate and open or interact, Bodak, that will expose you standing right there. Just so you know, if you're planning on trying to get in that system, it's just keep that in mind. I think that's why he was asking, but you know.
Yeah.
I kick the sliding door after he says that, and make a big noise.
Because obviously, my headset is in my eyes, so I'm not wearing a headset, so I'm not so much obvious. So I literally could just, I'm hoping, look like I'm just standing there.
Okay. Yeah.
Knock a few, kick it first. Knock a few times on the metal. Right. Yell out, "Hey, David Norris here to see you."
All right, let's everybody click on your token and then click initiative, just so from here on out we can do proper turns of everybody telling me what they're doing and actions. Not that you're entering combat, just for the sake of role-playing and everything we're doing here.
I see.
I just want to see who dies first, that's all. Nice.
It's not David Nor, obviously. I'm far too cautious.
The dice are against me this week.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, yeah, you knock on that. You say, "Hey, David Noir's out here to see you." Pixie Dust, over to you. He just knocked on the door and said that.
I've got my weapon in my hands, like loosely, like it's an extension of my body. It doesn't seem like I'm ready for combat, but I am. And I wait for them to open the door.
Yeah, Gato is still standing by. Gato?
Yeah. Still standing by.
Okay, I just wanted to check because, like I said, he just hit the door.
Still standing by.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, David Noir, you bang on that. You hear somebody kind of yell from on the other side of the gate with a slight lisp, and is just saying, "What? Who? Get the fuck away from here!"
Who do you think? Obviously the famous rocker boy. I got business with your boss. God, this guy must be living under a rock. I'll turn to the person beside me.
Yeah, there's no reply.
I know it takes a little while, but can you hurry up?
We're all just like awkward
knock on the
facing.
door again. Hey, you little shit! Open the door before I come in there myself.
Yeah, there's still no reply.
I
think they don't want us.
they're all dead. They wouldn't ignore me. There must be some like ninja or something in there. We should climb the wall immediately. That's my turn.
Bodak?
Yeah, so like I say, jack in. Activate worm. And then I want to do a Pathfinder.
Okay. Yeah, you're facing a password to get past the first level, but give me your Pathfinder.
Yep. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, yeah, it's not going so well this week.
Yeah, but don't forget, interface is, your rank just plus a 1d10, so it's not that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell that this system that you're in goes 5 levels down. And yeah, you can tell that there's, you're facing a password. On the next level, there's some type of black ice. On the next one, there's some type of control node. Then on the next one, another type of black ice, it looks like. And then on the bottom level, another type of control node in a file. But you can't really get too much detail out of it, but you can at least tell that those are the things on the levels.
Yeah.
But anyways, back over to Pixie Dust.
Hey, my compatriots, how patient do we want to be?
Not very patient. That ninja's going around killing them all this second. We gotta save our media stat. Get in there.
We should at least leave someone alive who can tell us where the footage is.
And just not gonna leave anyone alive. So why should we?
No. I bang on the door loudly and say, "Ne, baka, akere, open up, idiots!" And I gesture for a rocket boy and I say more quietly, "Keep doing that for a moment."
I keep slamming on the door and yelling at them. You can't ignore me, Shadow Jesus. I know you're in there killing everybody.
I go around and go over to the crack house that has the open door.
Okay. Yeah, you can go over and use the movement at least to get over there with the open door, and you see inside it's just filled with garbage and shit. Nobody seems to be in there, but you can hear some kind of rustling coming from a back room or something. But at that point, too, after you were banging and knocking on the slider, and then David Noir was kind of backing up with more kicking, you heard some type of door close, and then you hear that same sort of lispy voice yell back over and say, I checked with the boss. We have no meeting. Get the fuck out of here. This is our turf. Get the fuck out of here. Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? I'm David Noir.
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you get the fuck out here. I need to speak with your boss.
All right, and Gato?
I'll just wait and see. Actually, Gato is just smiling to himself and enjoying the show.
Gato's filming it all on his agent. He's just entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, back over to David. So yeah, that guy's yelling back at you. You know, you have no meeting.
I kick the door harder and pull out my baseball bat and then begin slamming it against the door now.
Woo!
I'm getting in this door one way or another.
Yeah, it's right about then that this sort of character-looking guy leans up over the fence. Can you see this? Do you
the red,
No.
Yeah.
the tiger, the
Red
tiger
round thing.
bod mod guy? Do you see it?
No, it's on. I think there's another command. I think it's just showing it for you, but I do have both screens open, the stream and that, so I see what you're
Yeah, I
There's
see.
definitely like a little red part of it
Oh,
that's
that
showing.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see him now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think because maybe it, if you pop on it and hit Z, it can make it bigger, but I think when it's in the fog of war, you couldn't see it. So I moved him out so you can see who's leaning over the fence. But yeah, there's a guy leaning over the fence, and he's pretty much looking very tigered out. You know, his face has whiskers and has been bio-sculpted to kind of look like a tiger. He has some stripes and some fang teeth, but he basically leans over, just like, get the fuck out of here, and he's got a submachine gun and just goes full auto, kind of giving suppressive fire at all of you. So I'm going to need everybody to roll their concentration plus will plus 1d10.
Am I in that range?
No, you're not. You're over by the other house. This is just everybody that's out front. This is just the three of you.
Okay.
But
I
you are
throw the baseball
you are at
bat
the other front
over
door.
the
You,
fence.
you hear it going on, Pixie, but you don't see it. You're over at the other front door.
Okay.
Alright.
What do we have to beat?
Uh, 14.
No.
Let's see.
I
So
have to get out.
yeah, David Noir, you're okay. It's not really phasing you. The bullet, he's just bullets, and of course, as always, David Noir is just chilling.
Just give him a rude hand gesture back.
Yeah. Just like at the club last session, like shit's getting crazy, and David Noir is just casually chilling, walking around, and like. But yeah, Gato and Bodak, this suppressive fire is kind of shaking you up. You're gonna have to use your next turn basically to run for cover. And the only cover here is over to where the closest cover would probably be over like where you just saw Gato go, running over to the front yard of that crack house looking neighbor.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bodak, it's your turn, so you'll have to run over there.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna start there.
Oop. I think it got frozen for a minute there.
Got it.
If you can hear me, maybe type it in the chat of Roll20, what you just said. But you pretty much have to, jack out and or just run over there and forcefully out. It's not like you ran into any black ice, so nothing can attack you. You should be fine. But yeah, you do have to run for cover. And while Bodak runs over there, Pixie Dust, it's over to you. You hear all that suppressive fire going on. You see your teammates kind of running for cover. David Noir just kind of chilling while bullets are flying past him. Oh, hopefully we didn't lose everybody. We'll wait for everybody to get back since they got disconnected. Yeah, and I can see here that Bodak says he hasn't encountered any black ice, so he will just force disconnect and run around the corner to a Noir-free location. Yeah. No, that you can definitely do that, no problem. And anybody watching, just bear with us. Yeah, Discord just dropped for a lot of people. Gizmo was just saying Discord ran into a lot of problems and just kicked a bunch of people. Hopefully you're still with me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a much better connection. Just bear with us. Everyone's coming back. Everybody watching, bear with us. Gizmo, who plays our netrunner in our ongoing, who's also an admin in the Cyberpunk Uncensored Discord, said that Discord just dropped a bunch of people, so I guess it just hit like some type of serious
is it all coming
lag.
back now?
Yeah, it's all coming back.
Yeah, okay, that was weird. I just went, I kept hearing you guys talking, and I was saying words back to you guys, and for whatever reason you weren't responding, and I was like,
yeah, no.
Is he turning that into Optimus Prime for you guys as well?
Yeah.
We could hear you, we just weren't responding to you, David.
No. No.
Alright, cool.
Yeah,
Gato's back. Nice.
Yeah.
So what was that last bit that you were saying for Pixie Dust?
Yeah, so basically you just, you hear a bunch of suppressive fire going off. You see Gato and Bodak, running for cover, or Gato's about to be running for cover after your turn. You see Bodak running. And you see David Noir just kind of chilling there while bullets are whizzing past him. From where
him an angry hand gesture and just fucking throwing the baseball bat over the fence.
Yeah.
Maybe not at the guy, but over the fence, like angrily.
And you can't really see who's doing the suppressive fire from where you are, Pixie, because you're over at the front door of the crack house. But you can see, everything I just said kind of going on.
Yeah. So the area I'm in is empty, but there's a back room that's occupied. Can you click as to where that back room is in relation to where I am?
Yeah. We'll say, you're probably over here, right? Entering the front. And, there's pretty much a big front room, like rundown living room filled with garbage and stuff. There's some stairs over here leading up, but it looks like they're blocked and broken, like you almost can't get past a certain step. And then the back door, or there's a door over here leading to a back room or something. It's open. Everything's kind of dark. There's no electricity. But you can hear someone back there, some rustling around noises or something.
I can't do it a perception check and attack.
No, you could walk, The distance, you could close the distance and get over to that doorway that's open to see what's in that back room or to get there, and then you could take an action once you're there.
Yeah.
But walking over there, the door is open. You wouldn't have to roll a perception for me to tell you what is in the room or what you're seeing if you walk over there, just so you know.
Let's see. For auto fire, what's the distance on that? If I was to say, put my gun up against the building wall that we were trying to get into, around, let's say, kneecap level, and just start firing into that.
At the wall next door, where the tiger guy was yelling or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me see the distance. Check that. You're probably just about 6 to 8 meters away. It would be with your auto rifle 16 actually. 7 meters is kind of getting close to that sweet spot for auto fire. A little further away would be a little better, but 16. And hopefully that's the new chart on this cheat sheet. I'm not checking from the book, but yeah, that should be it. 7 meters, 16. You have to beat.
Okay. And then with 2d6, what's the likeliness that it's going to go through the wall and into the person?
You can't tell the exact SP of that wall, but it definitely looks like some cheap paneling and shit all thrown up. Probably wouldn't take much.
Okay.
It's not it's not metal like the sliding front or whatever. It just looks like some shitty paneling or something.
So, really quick, if I was to just do a bunch of auto fire, kneecap level into the building, say, walking from where I am over towards that room, and then into the room, would I be able to cover all of that with auto fire?
No. Your auto fire, you would have to, either shoot it at that wall, if this is what you're shooting for. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, my pointer wasn't there. If you're trying to shoot through the wall over here on the house that you're going for, you'd have to kind of stay at the front door and shoot over towards it. Or if you're planning on walking to this back room, you're inside that crack house, you'd have to shoot whatever in there. You know what I mean? Or whatever you're trying to shoot in there. You wouldn't be You wouldn't be able to do both. Is that what you were asking?
Mostly, if I was inside the crack house, if it'd be able to shoot through that wall to the other house.
Possibly. The walls of the house actually look thicker than that shitty fencing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I go ahead and I'm gonna head back to the back room, and I'm gonna listen in for a moment to see if I can hear what's going on in there.
Yeah, you go
there we go.
Yeah, you walk over to the back room and kind of like listen. The door is open. Are you peeking in, or are you just going by to listen?
Just going by to listen at the moment.
Yeah, give me a stealth.
There it is.
Yeah, not too good on the stealthiness going back there. And even with a bonus, because there's some suppressive fire and shit going on out in the street. You hear somebody as you walk over there coughing. Sounds like they're smoking something, and they're just coughing. And then at a moment, you kind of make a little bit of noise, and you hear a voice speak up. A guy with kind of a gritty voice, a gravelly voice. Just like, hey, who's there, Johnny? Is that you? Did you get it? Did you get it?
This sounds like probably has something to do with what we're doing, but I mean, there's a chance he's not. So I'm gonna, because I can't do another action at the moment, I'm gonna wait my next turn to attack.
Okay. Yeah, Gato, you pretty much have to run over there for cover where you already are. Yeah, David Noir.
Throw the bat over, yell at him some more. Okay. And now I'm looking down at my cyber legs. and I'm looking back at that wall, and I'm thinking about that jump booster I had installed in that when I started the character.
Nice.
Could I physically jump this wall?
Yeah. What does the jump booster give you specifically? How much to your movement jump?
Go take a glance at that.
I think it's jump time something.
Yeah, I'm not
'Cause I
specific.
know-
And the booster gives you, but either way, this fencing and this pull gate, I mean, it's like, head level, the guy was able to pull up and lean over. I'll say you could probably jump over. Even if you don't clear it all the way, you'd be able to jump enough with the boosters to kind of, get over. I'll need an athletics roll to see if you land.
All right,
See
let's do it.
See how it goes. Or if you completely
Hey, don't go
fumble.
back under
and-
that fence. I was talking to you. I'm gonna jump over to go continue that my conversation. Pixie shot through the wall, right?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
All right, I'm going in anyways. Athletics. There we are. 12. Let's do this.
Okay, yeah, that's it's all right. That's not great, but you at least make it over, and land on your feet. So here, let me.
You! I was speaking to you before you so kindly shot at me.
Oh wait, let me get to reveal. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes this reveal shit doesn't work. There it goes. Let me do poly, and then I can reveal the whole area for you.
Oh, Reservoir says you can jump at your full movement rate rather than half.
Oh, okay. Not sure if that's connecting them or not. I'm trying. Sorry, bear with me.
It's fine. If you want to use the polygon tool or just the drag tool, both of those should work.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. It wasn't revealing. Oh, there it goes. Oh no, it still didn't.
Using the polygon tool, make sure you right click when you're ready.
Yeah, it wasn't doing it because I couldn't connect. I couldn't see where I started, so I couldn't connect it. Sorry. There we go. All right. So yeah, you at least jump over the wall. You can at least kind of see as I'm slowly revealing this for you. You can at least see that, and you can see that there's that tiger-looking guy or whatever,
Yeah.
kind of hanging out. But yeah, you jump over, you land. He just is kind of like shocked and looks at you. And it looks like he. Well, that can be your movement. What are you doing?
Now I fix my jacket a little, right? Hold out my hand like I'm gonna shake his. Now, I have business with your boss. Let's talk.
All right, cool. You you do that and you say that. He just looks shocked, and he just drops his submachine gun, and takes a swipe at you with some rippers. And once
shit.
get the thing going here, I just want to show him off one more time for anybody tuning in. This is the Poser Gang, the Tiger Kings, but this tiger-looking guy. Yeah, he has some rippers, and he takes a swipe at you. Is your reflex 8 or higher? Or well, you have to do it anyways. This is melee. So sorry. Yeah, give me your evade.
It is not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's melee. You have to evade anyways. So.
Evasion roll?
Yep.
Or do I make a brawling roll?
No evasion.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of 2020.
13. Yeah, you evade it. He takes another swipe at you.
Are you? Okay. I'm gonna roll another evasion. 5. There it is.
This one was 19. Yeah, this one you're not able to kind of. He takes a swipe at you with his rippers. And it only does 3 points of damage. Even with your SP and half rounded up, none of it gets through. What's your SP? 11? No.
My SP is 11. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So even with melee, which puts it in half rounded up, for you it'd be 6. Yeah, none of those 3 points get through. But he takes a swipe at you, dodge one, takes another swipe, kind of scrapes across your chest, but it doesn't really do any damage. Bodak, over to you. Now you have action. You can. You're back to normal. You can do whatever you want.
I'm going to attempt again to get into this network.
Okay.
Hopefully without interruptions this time.
Yeah, and from where you are, you can still get into it from right there.
Yeah.
You're in.
Because I just came around the corner there, would that have forced me out?
Let me double check the distance. I know we were kind of talking about it didn't matter because of the ice, but honestly, oh no, you would have to go back around to the front. You're 8 meters right there. You need to be at least right around the corner. Literally, this square right here puts you in that 6 meter range.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay. You're in. There's a password.
Yeah.
Back door 8. It'll take.
So I'm going to do so obviously jack in, worm, and then back door. Just be 1 second to find it.
Cool. Yeah, you get in. You pass the password.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and second, you jacked in, you activated, and then did your worm. So there's your 3.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Pixie Dust, over to you. Yeah, that guy you hear, he's like, Johnny, is that you? You back? Did you get it?
I step into the room to see where he is.
Yeah, you step into that room. It's definitely looks like a crack house. This room has like an old dirty mattress in the corner. There's a bunch of garbage in there, and an older guy wearing filthy, scrappy clothes, almost looks homeless. Looks like he's smoking some type of like meth or crack or something along those lines. Can't tell what it is. Smells very chemically in there, if that's the right word. And yeah, he just kind of like looks at you and he's like, "You're not Johnny."
Gosh, he doesn't look like the description we were given, though.
No, definitely. He's not. He doesn't look like the media. He doesn't look like Mouth. He doesn't look like a Tiger King. He looks like a homeless crackhead style dude.
I shrug and I wander back out, using the rest of my move action. And I go over, to the wall, over here. So, I assume it's the wall of this building and the wall of the next building, right?
Yeah, if you're still inside the crack house, right?
Yeah. So, because the walls are touching, there's no space between. Yeah. Then I'm going to go ahead and open fire knee height into that building.
Okay.
So I'm shooting through both walls and into whatever else is over here.
Yeah, roll your, since you're not really, it's hard to miss a wall. Roll your auto fire anyways, just so I can get an idea of your grouping. You know what I mean? And then I can see what the multiplier will be. Okay, awesome. Yeah, you're getting the full 4 there, because this was going to be super easy for you. Your damage there, you just did. The 2d6 3. And now give me your. Oh wait, no, that was your 2d6 roll.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
Because it's a 2 and 1.
Yeah.
I rolled real bad.
Yeah, either way, okay, so you did like 12 points of damage. You can see that the wall of the crack house or whatever is definitely breaking through and breaking down. It'll probably take like a whole nother round of auto fire with maybe a little more damage to really break all the way through. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Gato?
I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, Gato?
Am I able, if I go around here, climb over the wall here?
You could. Give me an athletics.
Okay.
It's not that difficult. However, I'm like, it's not that difficult. However, yeah, you're having a hard time. You kind of slip and lose your footing a bit. It's going to take you another time to get over there.
Okay.
Yeah, that roll, you kind of slipped up a bit.
That was a critical failure.
Yeah, David Noir, it's over to you. That guy just took some ripper slices at you.
All right. I was asking chat this, but Okay, so that would be a 1d6 damage. Is it completely useless? Nah, actually, let's make a brawling check, even if it is useless. Gonna go punch this guy in the face.
You don't have martial arts?
No, brawling.
Oh, just brawling.
You could try to grapple him or to take him down. Well, to make it take down.
Yeah, yeah. Let's grab him by the neck and then gotta like push him against the wall and try and choke him. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give me your brawling. 14. Oh yeah, you grapple him up.
I was David Noor.
Yeah, you totally grapple him up like a badass. I mean, he completely crumbles like a child in your hands, and you have him up against the wall, gripping him up. Your next turn, you could totally choke him, throw him, do whatever you want, but he's in your control.
All right, I'm gonna speak to him as I'm grappling him.
Sure.
Now. Right. I want to speak to your boss.
Yeah, give me a persuasion while you're doing that, or if you have intimidation, I would take that too. Intimidation would work in your benefit if you have that, but if not, I'll take persuasion.
Sorry, there's a lot of skills here. I do have persuasion.
Okay.
I also have conversation.
No, this would be more persuasion or intimidation, but yeah, with that roll, yeah, while you're grappling him up, you see his mood completely change, like he realizes that you're overpowering him, and he's like, oh, fuck. He's like, I don't know. I'll get the boss. Okay, let me go.
And I let go of him.
And he's kind of panicking. All right, you let go
Brush
of him.
off my jacket. You fix the collar.
Yeah, he scurries back in this direction.
Okay, and I look at the gate. Can I open the sliding door for the rest of the guys?
Here, let me do reveal.
Or is it locked?
Yeah, you should be able to open that slider open, but it's gonna have to be on your next move. You know what I mean? On your next action or whatever. But yeah,
as he's walking off, I kind of mumble, "I'll see you there in a second." Move over and be like, "David Noor doing all the work." Open up the door.
That's funny. Yeah, that guy runs into the house. You look over. You can see there's pretty much like a latch, and you can slide the thing open. You'll have to do that on your next turn, like I said. But Bodak, go back over to you.
Yeah.
I'm opening the door.
And I'm going to slip down to the next floor, which has got the black ice, so I need to make a speed roll.
Exactly. Yeah, you're facing a scorpion. It looks like a digital scorpion. As you know, that can fuck up your move stat. I got a 9. What did you get?
20.
Oh, nice. Damn, you crit success that. Yeah, you got the jump on it. What you want to do?
I'm going to activate sword and take a swipe at it.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Oh.
10. Wait. Yeah, 10.
That's... Oh, sorry, it's because I've not...
Should be just your interface. Yeah, you take a swipe, you miss. You're not able to hit. With that, it kind of dodges it.
Okay.
And that's 3 moves, right? Or is that 2?
No, speedy.
That's only 2.
Move down, but that doesn't... Yeah,
right.
So I'll do is that.
Okay, yeah, go for it. 3. You got to beat a 3.
3, excellent.
It's moving much slower now. Yeah, you zap the shit out of it. Give me the damage. All right, cool. Yeah, the scorpion hisses at you as some pixelation breaks off of it. Pixie Dust, back over to you.
I keep firing.
All right, yeah, give me your auto fire just so I can check grouping, make sure you don't crit fail, and
yeah.
And then give me the damage, just like we did last time.
23 and damage is 7.
Nice, much better. Hell yeah, way better. Okay, let me just do this math here.
Jesus, how loud is that?
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're laying out the bullets, and it's breaking through the wall, and you can kind of see the shitty wall behind that, and it's breaking through, and you can kind of see through to like the yard next door, and it looks like you're kind of breaking in. It's kind of an awkward point on the map here. Give me... Sorry. Just roll me a 1d10, because I want to get an idea of which side of this. I'm going to go odd or even on which side of this wall you're breaking through. Okay, nice. Yeah, so you're breaking through the wall right here. I'm just gonna move you over. And you break through you break through the wall. And as you're doing that, I'm gonna reveal it. What you're breaking into. And as you're doing that, the guy in the back room, he's just like, what the fuck? He's like, you're not Johnny, and he just comes running out of the room and runs out the front door of this crack house. And looks like he just takes off. And everybody out front, Gato and Bodak, as you guys are doing what you're doing, you just see some crackhead older dude run out of the house that Pixie was in. You hear auto fire going off, and he just goes running down the street.
It's
It's Pixie.
just an average day in the city.
Yeah, and Pixie, you just basically broke.
Scared people.
You broke through the wall, and you're kind of looking at some barrels in this room. Some of them are leaking from bullet wounds and stuff. You can smell chemical, and you can see a table in the back. There's a door right to your right, and on a back table you see a bunch of bags of what looks like blue glass or something along that line, some type of like blue crystal drug stuff. But yeah, that's what you see. That's all you can do with your action. Ironically, the drug-using Solo ends up in the drug room.
Yeah.
Magically.
Come on, man. I'm ready to go.
We're going to storm our way through, finally find our way into the room and just find Pixie sat there on the floor, giggling to herself, surrounded with powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gato.
Yeah.
You want to do another athletics? Another athletics and get over that wall?
Yeah, if the door isn't opened yet, is it?
Well, no, we're getting over to next turn would be David. You do know he is going to be opening the door. If you want, you can hold your turn until he opens the door and then take your action after him. That's something
I'll climb. I'll climb.
Okay, fuck it. You're climbing. Give me athletics. Nice. You make it. You're over the wall. Let me... Well, you can move it or I can move it. But yeah, you go over there. You land on a pile of old tires. There's some type of empty, rusted barrel. From there, you can see...
I get it. Doors to pedestrian.
Let's see how far back you can see. There, you can kind of see across there, down the side of this RV. You can also, yeah, you should be able to see over here too. There you go. You can see all the way down the fence, and you see like this weird tank-looking thing above ground, some sort of tank. There's like a big RV right here that you can see just kind of sitting there. You see David Noir just chilling over here by the gate, and a structure back here. That's about all you can see from where you are, but you were able to get over there.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do? That's your movement.
Is there still movement left?
Yeah. You still have your movement. You pretty much only moved a couple meters.
Then I'll go till here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can do that. So yeah, you go over there. David Noir, back over to you.
Open the door. I get it. Yep. Doors to pedestrian for you. Jump the wall. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, you flip it. You got it open. You see Bodak standing there. Yeah, when you flip it open, by the way, there's like two like teenagers or like young kids like walking by, and one of them like looks over and he's like, "Oh my God, David Noir!" He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Yo, can I get a picture?" He's like, his friend's like, "Who's that?"
All right, yeah, I'll take a quick break. Go over to this for the rest of my turn, interacting with the fans.
Yeah, so David Noir, you're taking pictures with the kid. His friend doesn't seem to recognize you, but the one definitely does. He's getting some
David
pictures.
Noir doesn't do pictures, and then I come in for the picture. Do a little pose.
All right, cool. You do that. Bodak, back over to you.
Yeah. Well, since David's just opened the door and removed my cover, I guess I'll step in here and kind of step behind the RV.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm not out in the open, and then continue trying to sword again against this black ice.
Yeah, go for it. Oh wait, no, sorry. Black Ice moves to the top of the
yeah, of course.
initiative. Yeah. So give me your defense. Sorry. Oh, and crit failed on that roll. Yeah, I'm at like a -1, so you dodge that.
Okay, cool.
You don't even need to roll it unless you crit fail. Even worse.
Yeah.
So I guess give me
We'll give it a try.
You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. Your turn.
Cool. And then my attack.
Yep.
Come on.
7. Just there. Nice. Give me the damage. Nice. Yeah, this thing, it's reduced to about 1 pixel.
Brilliant. I'll try and finish it with a zap then.
Yeah, go for it. 5. Just there. Man, you're beating these by 1 point. That's great. Give me the damage. Well, it's done. It had 1 point. You could roll a 1 and get it. So, yeah, you see the last little pixel just burst. And you still have one more action, right?
Yeah, so drop down to the next floor, which is the control node, and I'm going to attempt to control.
Yeah, it's a control 9 that you're looking at here. No, you're not able to on this turn. Pixie Dust, back over to you.
I enter the crack house. The crack closet.
Yeah, go for it. You can move in there. You enter in there. It's like I said, you can kind of see what the map is showing there. It's some barrels that maybe have been hit by some of your bullets breaking through the wall. They're leaking. You can smell some chemicals. Probably in these barrels are things involved with making drugs, I would assume. There's definitely more than a handful of bags of what looks like blue glass. And that's what you see just by entering the room.
I move in a little further, and I just take off, like, my bag and swipe all of it into my bag and then put it back on. And I look for a door out of the closet.
Yeah, there's a door right here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I go over and I open the door.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you open it up and you can see it's just like a little entryway leading out to the rest of the yard.
Awesome.
But yeah.
Am I able to move into that next doorway?
Yeah, you can go into that little area. Go ahead.
Cool.
What's your move stat?
My move stat is an 8.
Oh yeah, you can go there. You could even go 1 square further if you wanted to.
I'll go 1 square further.
Okay. That made all the difference.
It does. I could see in front of the trailer now.
Actually, that's true. Now you can that is true. Stepping out there, you see the doors to the trailer or to the RV are open. By the way, guys, and you can see Bodak standing over there by the front of the RV, and Gato kind of leaning over by the front. You can't see David Noir, although you can hear him entertaining fans coming somewhere from out front. There's still loud music and shit coming from inside the house over there on the other side of the RV. But that's about all you can see right there. Gato, over to you.
Okay, I think those doors there are open, right?
Yeah.
So I can peek inside?
Yeah, you could do that. You can go over there and peek in.
Okay.
Yeah, you pretty much peek into the RV, and you can see that there's another one of those like tiger-looking guys in there, and some type of like I don't know, lab coat-wearing guy in the back just chilling. But when you poke in, that tiger guy, he's standing there and he's holding a sword, and he just takes a swipe at you when you lean in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost like he was waiting. Like he knew you were right there. But yeah, you need to give me your evade. That's the wrong character sheet.
$11.
Yeah, he hits you. He takes a swipe at you. What's your SP?
Okay. My SP is 11.
Shit, okay, and I just hit 2 6s. So that's going to be a critical injury. Your SP is going to be 6 right now. Yeah, so 15 damage. So you take away 6, so that's 9 damage. But I got to roll on the critical injury table right now. So bear with me. I got to bring that up. I don't have it in front of me. There it is. That is foreign object. The end of every turn where you move further than 4 meters, which is 2 squares, you suffer this critical injury bonus damage directly to your hit points. So you got to take another 5 off your hit points right now.
Yeah.
And then you can't move more than 2 squares, or you're going to have to take another 5 off.
Okay.
And next action, you should probably do like a first aid to try to at least stabilize that. But that's not. You're going to need a medic to deal with that, I think. Let me look at the level of. First aid or paramedic DV13, quick fixes, removes injury effect permanently. So that could work. So yeah, for DV13 first aid, you could do that on your next round or whatever. But yeah, you peek in, he kind of gets to jump on you and does that and hits you with that damage. But you can take an action, even though he got the jump because he was waiting on you and watching.
Okay, so I can still take that action?
Yeah, you peeked in, with your movement, but you can still take an action. I'll allow that.
Okay. Now that first aid he won't work right now because he's still there.
You could do that, but the smarter thing, obviously, he's right there. He's probably going to, attack you again. And in fact, his melee should be a 2, but he didn't. He's a little bit cowardly. I'm going to say that worked in your benefit that I forgot his second melee. He actually backed up a little after that first swipe. Even though it was a brutal hit, he seems cowardly, like the cowardly lion of the tiger game, Tiger Kings.
So I cannot make a melee or martial arts attack.
Right. Yeah. You can take a step back.
That means I'll take a step back to get around the corner again so that he can't reach me in the next round.
Okay. Yeah. Do that. Move where you want to go. And when you do that, he yells out and stuff to the guy in the back, and he's like, "They're all in the yard. They're all here. They're in the yard. Everybody." He's like yelling. But yeah, you back out and get around the corner. David Noir. It's at that point you can see the other guy come back out the door. And he's got some wolvers out. Oh wait, no, sorry. This is the guy with the rippers. No, he comes out and he's got his rippers out. And he just says, "No. Boss says it's a no-go. I'm sorry. I can't let you." And he just got his rippers up. He is still intimidated by your last choke.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a shame. All right, I really wished we could have talked things out. And I pull out my pistol.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, am I able to shoot this guy, or is is there going to be more initiative or something along those lines?
Oh, no. Give me your.
Just going for it.
Yeah, give me your handgun. It's your action.
Right.
He was stepping out during that time.
Because the rate of fire of 2.
What was that? Yeah, rate of fire of 2.
Yeah. So do I roll 2 handgun checks?
Yeah, you can do that. Just to streamline it. Yeah, both are a hit. Give me the damage.
Yep. First shot and then second shot. Oh, that's 2 crits on my first shot.
What was it?
That's 2 6s on my first shot.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's a critical right there. But hold on, let me just do the damage so far. And then roll 2d6.
Alright.
He's not doing well. What was it?
6 and a 2. 6 and a 2.
So 8.
That's what I rolled for my 2d6. Oh, you wanted me to roll 2d6, right?
Oh, and the last one, foreign object. Okay, no, that was the same. Sorry, because I was looking at head, but it's the same for body. So yeah, 8. -4. Yeah, you broke his leg. He's got a -4 to his move. Plus, he took an extra 5. Yeah, you hear his leg kind of shatter. He crumbles to the ground, and with his hit points, yeah, he's still alive, but he's barely clinging on. He's on the ground, dying. To put it best. But Bodak, back over to you.
Yeah, we're going to attempt to seize this control node again.
Yeah, go for it. It's a 9. Nice, you got it. Yeah, you're in control of what looks like... let me see where this one is. Yeah, it's the locks and lights and some floodlights and a camera system to the RV. It seems like there's a system put into this RV. And you're hacking the system of the RV. It seems to be coming from the front of the RV. But yeah, it's like the locks of the doors to the RV, both back and front sides. The regular lights of the RV, plus there's some floodlights on the front and the back that kind of act like a flash grenade in a sense. They're very bright floodlights. And then some type of camera system. You can see that the camera is, a whole 180 of the front, the back, and both sides. You can see that those feeds are being sent to a file on the bottom level, but very possibly how they were watching you or knew that you were approaching and Gato was peeking in the door and such.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to lock doors of the RV. Gato's out now, isn't he? You can. Yeah, he's out. You can. We'll say that. It's all digitally controlled. You can close the doors and lock them if you want. Yeah. 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 Turn the cameras off so that they can't see what's going off.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to... no, I'm not going to drop to the next floor yet because that's black ice down there. Wait for that one. Yeah, so the cameras are only inside the RV, aren't they? They don't show me anything else.
No cameras on the inside of the RV. It all just is, facing outside the RV, like security foot cams.
Yeah. Actually, I've heard the gunshot go off, so... There's only that one guy there. Yeah, so I'm just going to take those two actions for now.
Okay. No problem. Pixie Dust, back over to you.
Really quick, do I see what's over in the area right in front of me? Or is there something obscuring that view?
Right there, you can see the RV parked there.
Okay, but I can't see what's up here.
Up where? You can. Right here, let me reveal that. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
No worries.
I don't know why reveal isn't working. Let me try this.
I think the drag is less finicky, honestly.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I just like the poly because I can control it all, but whatever. It's fine. All right.
Yeah, you had some cool dynamic lighting-esque thing going on. Don't want to take that away from you.
Yeah, there you go. You can...
So really quick on the RV, those silver slots are windows?
Yeah, exactly.
Can I then say I have an eye on the tiger that's inside?
No, you can't see through them. They're really like corroded with like filmy buildup. Very blurry.
Okay. So definitely can't tell what it is.
No, but you can see some movement in there. You can tell that there's someone on the other side of the window, but without meta gaming too much, you don't know it's the Tiger Man, but you can tell somebody's in there. You can assume that most definitely.
I did just see my friend get back out of that vehicle, and the doors be shut and locked.
Yeah.
And gunshots, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. And you heard Gato yell out when that sword fucked him up too, because that was a critical injury. You know some shit's going down right there.
Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and move over here so I can have a view of what else is further back.
Yeah, as you're moving back there, another tiger guy steps out of this door over here. You see there's a door right here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just steps out from that door. He was right there. He opened the door, popped out, and yeah, you basically see that. It's still your, you moved, you still have an action, but while you moved, you see that happening. It's all happening at the same time.
Okay. Does any more of that area open up?
Oh yeah,
down
most
towards
definitely.
the bottom.
Yeah, let me do that for you. Keeps wanting to.
Yeah, you've successfully covered more of the screen.
Yeah, I put it on. It does that every once in a while. You go to reveal and it actually does the opposite. It's weird. It's finicky, but whatever. It's free. I love it. I love Roll20. Don't get me wrong, even with its finickiness. But yeah, you can see, and from that angle, I'll say, you can somewhat see around that corner. You can tell there's a couple tanks over there. Another building over there to your right. Looks like, there's that door there that he came out. A couple tanks here. Looks like the back wall to back towards the alley. There's another door over here. You can see through the tanks over to there. But that's what you see, and that guy popped out.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna shoot him.
Nice.
Let's go ahead.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Nice.
He has the possibility to evade too.
Oh.
But didn't do too well. Yeah, that's a hit.
And it's +2 because of
it's a hit.
my smart gun. So yeah.
Yeah, even with his evade, he did 12. So you hit. You did very well. Give me the damage.
18.
Yeah, he just kind of like screams out. You see a bunch of blood splatter from his chest. And that's a rate of fire of 1, right? That's your rifle?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you do that just as he was raising up his heavy pistol and takes a shot at you. Do you have a reflex evader higher? Right now it's at a -2 because of no synth coke, right? Or you
yes.
did get more. You did get more synth coke, right?
I did.
Okay. Did you?
I'm currently. Was I able to take it at the beginning when we left work?
You didn't mention it.
Yeah, I didn't mention it yet.
Yeah, so
so-
technically you're at a -2, but we're not going to backtrack because even with that last roll, you still beat the hell out of his evade anyways. But you should be at a -2 reflex until you do some coke.
Yeah, so I'm at 6 at the moment.
Okay, yeah, then you can't evade. Yeah, he takes a shot at you. And it's a hit. Yeah, so he does 14 damage. Just a round goes off, hits you in the torso. 14 damage, whatever your SP is, just make sure you deduct that.
Sounds good.
Ooh, and he takes another shot. Rate of fire of 2. Second one misses.
Awesome.
Gato, back over to you.
I sat down the side of the RV and start doing that first aid test.
Yeah, first aid or paramedic, either one. What was that DV I told you? 13.
DV
13, yeah. Yeah, go for it. Let's see.
I will take 2 points of luck.
Okay. Nope. No success. You'll still have to try again. You're still down. You can only move 2, or you take more damage.
I'll take the move of 2
Okay.
to get over here.
Yeah, you do that. You can hear some yelling coming from inside the RV. Sounds like some panicking yelling. That guy definitely sounds more panicked and cowardly and such. But David Noir, back over to you. That guy's just kind of gurgling blood. He's about to die.
All right. Well, hey, do you guys got that handled over there? Yellow to my allies.
I say, working on it.
All right, then I'll go ahead.
Yeah.
I love how casual it all is. Like, you know, all bullets are flying, people are dying. It's like, I'm working on it. I'll be right there. Like, you know, just like.
Yeah, I put away. I kind of scratch the gun along the top of my head, right, and stride up to the door. Right, if it's closed, then I push it open.
Okay. Yeah, it's closed. You can push it open.
All right. I walk into the door, right, and just kind of present myself. No one's here. I'm gonna do it again to the next door if I have the movement.
Yeah, you can't. You know, it's another action, but you can go over to the door and be ready to open it on your next. You can hear the music gets a little bit louder for you. Not for everybody else. Still muffled. Everyone's outside. But as you enter the home, you can hear more music. You can also hear two people arguing, male and female voice arguing.
Oh, let's listen.
But yeah, Bodak, back over to you.
Yep, I'm going to drop down to the level with this black ice. So I guess I'll be making a speed check.
Yeah, do your speed for your first encounter. 9. Yeah, you got the jump on it. You're basically facing a hellhound, and it's just kind of chanting your name, very, very creepy like. So, but yeah, you got the jump on it.
Yeah, I don't like hellhounds, so I'm going to try and take a swipe at it with the sword.
Yeah, 10. You got to beat a 10 here.
Got a 10.
No, because it goes to the defender.
Defender, yeah.
Yeah, so that missed. You still got another
Damn.
action though.
Yeah, panic zap.
7. 4. Yeah, missed it on that zap. So yeah. Over to you, Pixie Dust. Back to you.
But what?
Let's see.
I'll still get one more attack with this. One more zap.
You still have another move?
Yeah, because I've only taken 2 actions, so I've still got
Oh,
one
okay,
more zap.
yeah. Go for it. Sorry.
So not that's going to do a great deal.
8.
That's better.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a
12.
hit.
6. Max damage.
Okay, cool. Back over to Tara.
So I'm gonna go ahead and move over to here, so that way he can't shoot me as I grab some synth coke and huff it.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
And that is the direction that I heard our rocker boy from.
Yeah, that is true. You know he's on the other side over there. So yeah, you go over there, you rock some synth coke, your reflex is now at a what? A +2, right?
+1.
Or +1 with the 6.
So,
yeah,
I'm at a 9 reflex at the moment.
nice. Yeah, you're ready to go. You're all wound up. Gato, back over to you. Yeah, and that guy, let me just... he sees you running over there, you're behind cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he pretty much makes it over to the corner. Yeah, he does have that much movement. Yeah, he goes over there and takes a swipe at you. He has some Wolvers out now.
Alright, I'm going to roll evasion.
Yeah. Yep, you evade that first one. He takes another slice at you. Oh, that was a good. Yeah, and you missed that one. I thought I did better, but you did better. So yeah, you dodged both of them. It must be your excitement of, you know, hitting that bump of synth coke. You're all wound up. You dodged both those slices. Gato, you want to try that first aid again?
I'll try first aid again.
Yeah, you're still trying to patch up your fucked up wound. No, did you want to put luck on that? I'll let you do a post luck add, even though I typically don't.
Okay, then I'll take that one point of luck
Yeah.
to patch myself up.
Yeah, I'll let you spend some luck and get that shit taken care of. You're back to normal movement. David Noir. Actually, you can take a movement now if you want, Gato. You patched yourself up as an action. Do you want to move?
Okay. So with his 6, I can make 6. I can move up to here.
Yeah, and I like the chat here, November Alpha 7, saying that's kind of hilarious, snorting and shooting. Like, meet pixie dust.
I can imagine the retinas shrink, right? It's that moment, like that one moment where the entire universe is in your hands and you've just thought out the entire calculation of pi, right? And this guy comes around the corner. Of course you're gonna dodge him. You saw his moves before he even did it.
Right.
You can see into the future.
Exactly.
I am perfectly comfortable with synth coke and a gun in my hands.
Yeah. Gato, you run over there. You're at the edge of the RV. You can see, some chemical fumes kicking out the back of the RV. You hear pixie dust around the corner, kind of melee battling with some dude and snorting some synth coke.
And I'm pulling my very heavy pistol while I'm going there.
Sure, you did that. David Noir, back over to you.
Let's give a listen at what's going on inside.
Yeah, give me a perception roll.
All right. 12.
You basically hear a male and female voice arguing. It sounds, it's hard to make out exactly what they're saying, but you can pick out some words that they're arguing over what to do. But you can't get much detail out of it. Just kind of arguing on what to do about this situation.
All right. I own the goddamn place, and I yell out, "I'm looking for a media."
You yell that out, and the arguing kind of gets quiet, and you hear the music turn down a little bit.
Hello?
And you can hear some whispering. You can make out somebody saying, like, "Oh, fuck, they're in the house. They're in the house."
I'm sure we could all talk about this and have a grand old time.
No response.
You might have heard of me. My name is David Noir. Yeah, I'm swaggering through the room to continue checking out the rest. Of the
you
place.
hear someone whispering, someone like, I hate his music. I know who that is. Fuck.
Do I hear that?
You hear that.
I shoot in the general direction of that.
You shoot in the general direction.
Yeah.
You still have you have an action.
Fine then. Looks like negotiations have broken down.
Your action was the perception and setting that shot off, so you didn't open that door. You were pretty much listening, but that's what you could hear.
Oh, I thought I was actually going into the room. I yell that out and I say that from the other side of the door, and then I shoot through the wall. Maybe not aimed or anything. Just waste 2 bullets.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you shoot that off.
My turn.
Bodat?
I'm going to attempt to swipe again at this hellhound with sword. Come on, do better this time. In fact, I'm going to spend 2 luck on it because I hate hellhounds.
Yeah, no problem.
So that's going to make it a 15.
Nice, to hit. Oh,
Brilliant.
Sorry. Hold that off, hellhound. I keep backing up.
Oh, it goes first, yeah.
Black Ice rolls to the top of initiative. But that was a hit on yours. When we get there, we'll save your roll. Okay. I just rolled a 1. So 5 or higher.
Level higher. So it's lost my interface. Yeah, 7.
Nice. Yeah, you dodge it. It tries to take a bite at you, but you dodge it. You hit it with the sword. Give me your damage.
13.
Nice. Yeah. This thing is reduced down to pretty much a pixel or 2.
Brilliant. So I attempt another zap then on it. She's only a 9.
Yeah, I just rolled a 9. Yeah, you miss with that zap. It just kind of whizzes past it.
Okay, and then my final action, zap again, 11.
Yep, it's a hit.
Brilliant. And 1 point of damage.
Yeah, this Hellhound is pretty much reduced down to a pixel. I mean, it is so small. You have beat the shit out of it. But yeah, Pixie.
I point my gun basically straight at this guy. All my points as a note are in fumble recovery. And I say, "Omae wa mo shinderu!" And I fire into him.
All right, cool.
That's got a plus 3, so it's 23 for hitting.
Yeah.
And 16 damage.
Yeah. You're killing him. You're not literally, but you're fucking him up really bad. Yeah, he screams out as blood just kind of sprays out from his chest. And then he tries to take another swipe at you. He still has his Wolvers out. Yeah.
All right.
Only got a 12 there. You got a... Yeah, you evade the first one. He takes another swipe. That's much better. 19. Oh, really?
Oh, gee.
I'm like, oh, that's better. I got a 19. You get a 31. Holy shit. Yeah, you practically... You're all hyped up on that synth coke. You can describe how you dodge his swipe creatively.
I jump back and I do like a kind of jumping back and forth hyper teenager type thing as I giggle maniacally and say na 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 na. Try to catch me back.
Yeah, he's super aggravated and frustrated, you can tell. Yeah, Gato. You hear all that shit going on.
It's 2 steps.
Yep.
And I'll shoot at him.
Yeah, you take the 2 steps over. There's kind of a cloud of toxic fumes there that's kind of making it hard to see. Do you have like any thermovision or not low light, but it have to be like a thermo?
I have my smart glasses.
What do you have in them?
I have the IR.
But what do you...
There's low light and IR, infrared.
Oh, okay, infrared. Sorry. For some reason, I thought you were saying AR. I was losing it in the accent. Sorry, I apologize.
IR.
Yeah, no, infrared. Yeah, you can see through this shit. You can see the tiger guy kind of fighting with pixie dust, and you can see her kind of dancing around, laughing, kind of fucking with the guy. He's bleeding pretty bad. Yeah, you can take a shot. Take your yeah, and he's not even going to be able to evade. He has his back to you. He doesn't even know you're there.
It's an 18.
What was it?
18, and I'll need a 13 if he's only like 2 or 4 meters.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a hit. Give me your damage.
So just a second. That's an 11.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that a rate of fire of 1 or 2?
Rate of fire 1.
1, very heavy. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that big blast hits him in the back. He kind of like goes like that, and he like looks back and realizes you're behind him now. He looks a bit panicked. And yeah, as all that shit's going on, you can hear the gunshots and shit going on outside. But David Noir, back over to you.
Back to the wall, right? And I'm gonna just kick open the door to my left.
Okay. Yeah, you kick it open.
Is that my action?
Yeah, that you can kick it open with your action. I'll make that part of your move if you want. That's fine. It's not that difficult.
Yeah, okay, then I want to not prepare. Well, yeah, I want to use an action to, if I see someone, shoot them in my line of sight, and if I don't see someone, then prep an action to shoot someone in my line of sight.
Yeah, no problem. You kick open the door. You can basically see a hallway that curves around to the left with a bunch of garbage and shit piled up in the corner. Room smells pretty stale. But that's all you see. Again, the music has been turned off, or at least turned way down. And you can hear more whispering coming from inside and shit. You also hear a door open from around the corner. You're not sure.
Okay, what you said earlier was very rude, but if you ask for forgiveness, then maybe we'll let you off with just giving us silver teeth.
Yeah, you hear whispering. He's like, man, the fucking nervous guy. Can you believe this fucking guy? And they start like laughing a little bit. But Bodak, back over to you.
Yeah, I am determined to destroy this this bloody hellhound. So again,
Hellhound's first.
Yeah, it is. I keep forgetting that bit.
I do too. I'm back on it. I'm on it now. I got you. 9 or higher.
9 or higher.
Nice.
10.
You just dodge it once again. Barely dodging this thing. Your turn.
Yeah. So I got a 25 on the sword.
Yeah, I rolled. I got a 10, and then rolled again and +2, and you still beat me with that 25. You're killing it. So yeah, give me the damage. You don't even have to. He's down to 1 pixel. Yeah. You pretty much slice through, destroy the last of this thing, and you still have a couple actions.
Yeah. So drop down to the final floor. And I want to do control node
9. And there's a file. There's a file ID 6. You're looking at both these things. And actually, when you drop down to this level, you see the control node. You see the file. You're about to jump in the control node when you notice that there's another netrunner on this level kind of fucking with the file. And he looks like he's turning towards the control node. But then he sees you kind of in shock.
Oh, okay. In which case,
Kill him.
Yeah, I'm going to zap him.
Yeah, I think when you encounter a netrunner here, because it's treated like same in combat, I think at this point you have to do initiative. Just to see who gets to jump on you here. So give me that.
So speed.
Yeah, I didn't do too well on that. So 9. It would be your regular initiative. It's not a program. It's like netrunner to netrunner.
Yep.
So your regular initiative.
Oh, okay.
They don't go into too much detail in the red rules, so hopefully I'm kind of getting that right. But yeah, you do it. Yeah, you get the jump on him. He's just kind of like shocked to see you. You drop down, you see him.
So I've already used sword, unfortunately, on the hellhound. So it's gonna have to be just a normal zap.
Yeah.
23. I'll take that.
15. 23.
Nice.
Can't beat that. You zap the shit out of him. Give me the damage.
Oh, yeah. Whole point. I lightly tickle him with my lightning bolt.
Yeah, you do that. You barely tickle him. He looks pretty shocked, and he jacks out of the system.
Okay. Cool. And then that still leaves me with 1 action. So then I'm going to attempt control node.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm going to grab that file. Actually, I want to get the file before he attempts to take it again.
Okay. Yeah. You copy the file or taking the file. What do you want to do?
I'll take the file.
Okay. Yeah. You take the file, and I think that would be your action if you're taking that. If you're not trying to do the control node, what do you want to do? You have 1 action left. So I think if you have a backup drive, you can copy the file without taking an action. I'm not positive. If Daniel's watching, our resident netrunner.
Okay, I'll copy the file then. Because as long as I've got a copy, it doesn't matter if they delete it, does it? So I'll copy the file and then do the control node to try to take the node.
Okay.
Which is a 12.
Interface 12.
Yeah.
You copy the file. You get the control node. You're basically in control of a turret rifle that seems to be in the front, and there's also one in the back of this RV. It's loaded with AP rounds, and that's all that this control node is controlling.
Do these shoot outside the RV or
Yeah.
in the RV?
Outside.
Nice.
So you can pretty much see where this turret is aiming to. It has an active cam, not that it's recording, it's just for visuals. But you're basically seeing out the back. You can see, this tiger guy fighting with pixie dust. You can see Gato around the corner. Out the front rifle, You can kind of see yourself creeping by the front of the RV and the open gate out to the street with cars going by and shit.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, that's my 3 actions,
Yeah, that's your
unfortunately.
actions. Exactly. All right, Pixie Dust, back over to you. You're dancing around. This guy looks frustrated as hell.
Well, he can go ahead and keep being frustrated as hell. Let's see. Is he cybered up at all?
Yeah, I mean, he has Wolvers that he popped out. You can see that he has, looks like some EMP in him, some obvious body mod shit done to him. He has a cybernetic leg as well.
Nice.
That's all you can see on him anyways.
I'm going to go ahead and just fire one last one into him, assuming that's going to finish him off.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, go for it. He's that close. It would be a 17.
I got 3 6s.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's not doing well. First, okay, you got the damage. The damage is 22.
That's going to leave a mess.
Yeah, well, here it is. Even with just the damage, you pretty much finished him off, but I'm curious. Roll 2d6. Let's see what kind of critical injury you did cause him during that death. Just for fun.
Just because we're sadists here. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just curious,
All right. 6.
Broken arm. So, yeah, I mean, you pretty much killed him well beyond his remaining hit points, on top of which completely shattered his arm. But blood splatters everywhere as he gives his last little tiger-style hiss and crumbles to the ground in a pile of dead.
I giggle and I say, "Shit, Daddy!"
Fucking nice,
And
bro.
Pixie gets crazy on that
ahead.
synth coke, man. She gets crazy.
Yeah, I do. I move over this way towards the building he came out of,
Okay.
anticipating more trouble coming from that direction.
Okay, yeah, you start walking that way. Give me a perception roll.
All right. Here we go. 10.
Yeah, not that good. Yeah, with that, you can hear a little bit of banging kind of coming from this direction near that window, but I can't give you much more info with that perception. A lot of shit just went down for you, so you're not noticing that much. But you do hear a little bit of banging.
I'm really happy being covered in blood, so...
Yeah. Gato?
That smoke, where does that come from?
Give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Nice.
17.
Yeah, you see all that shit go down. Pixie kills that guy and starts heading over towards this building where he came from. There's a door right here that's closed that the guy came out of. There's a window right here, and you hear some banging. All the windows in this place are grimy as hell. It's hard to see through, but you can see some type of female or something like bang on the window and then kind of like slide down.
Okay. I'll follow Pixie.
Okay, you can do your movement. You can go up to, what's your movement? 6? Like 6 squares or something?
6.
You can get right up over to that door if you want and open it if you want, or go to the window. You can get right over to that building. That's 6 squares away, and then you can take an action.
I'll go like this.
And you can take an action if you want. It's up to you.
No.
Okay. David Noir? You're inside, apparently near some people that don't like your music. Apparently that's where the guy. That's also where the guy went in when you said go talk to your boss. Remember that?
Yeah, gun up in there, right, and I'm prowling through these hallways, right, checking corners. Not walking, prowling.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a since you're prowling like that, give me your perception and give me your stealth. I'm just curious.
Stealth first, and then perception after.
Nice, both great rolls. Yeah, you're able to basically get in right up around the corner, stealthily kind of looking around, and you can see this door back here is open at the end of the hallway. You can kind of peek around, see the hallway goes down. There's a door right there leading into like this room area. But down at the end of the hall, there's a door that's open, and one of those tiger guys kind of standing there. He didn't notice you though. With that stealth and that perception, you kind of got the jump on him there.
Do I have enough action left to actually get the jump on him? Or
Yeah, you can.
End my turn.
No, you can.
All right, we can attack on him. What are the bonuses for like an ambush like that?
I'll give it a +2.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, and he's not going to be able to. It's going to be normal chart because he doesn't even know that you're there. He's not evading.
Right.
What weapon?
Pointer, handgun. I don't think there's targeted attacks in this.
Yeah, no, you can do a targeted attack if you want, but it's a -8. -6 at this point.
Give me that +2 to try and take away from that -8, and then we'll do like a -6 or so on. Right?
Yeah, -6, and this would be distance, so it would be 1 point miss, but I'll allow you to drop a point of luck on there if you want.
Oh yeah, I'd put 2 points of luck on there to take it.
All right, do that. You know what we can do here is normally I have people call luck prior, like you're supposed to, but sometimes we can be a little flexible. When I was playing with Wandering DM, he allowed it, and it was kind of fun. So if you want to call it after, I'll allow it, but it'll be double the amount of points per one. You know what I mean? We'll do something like that. Little homebrew fun right there for you. But yeah, you get the targeted shot and you nail it. Was it a headshot or a leg or what do you?
For the head.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me the damage.
Is that 2 crits?
Oh
no,
my god.
Just 1/6.
Okay, that would have been exciting.
Full damage.
It's still double damage or whatever that gets through. Okay, here it is.
All right, and that's gonna be my turn.
Yeah, you see like his ear kind of fly off and a chunk of his scalp and blood kind of spray, and he just kind of screams out in shock. Probably more in shock than pain at that point because I definitely wasn't expecting to be shot in the head. Bodak, back over to you.
Yeah, so I'm going to level the turret at this building at the back here. And just ready in action. If I see any of these tiger dudes coming out, they're going to get blasted with the cannon.
Okay, what you can do here is if you want, you can hold your action, but just like with the gate being opened, you got to tell me when you're holding it till. You want to hold it until that door opens or until Pixie or Gato does their next action, or what do you want to do?
I was going to hold it until the first time I saw an enemy, so essentially at the end of my turn, if I see an enemy, shoot.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, you can do that. You're holding your turn. It's going back over to Pixie. You hear the banging on the window. It's right about then that door opens and another tiger guy kind of like steps out of that building. Pixie, you see that going down, but Bodak was holding his turn for this exact moment. So Bodak, it's over to you.
So I've got control of the turret. So does this go off
your stats?
Handgun skill?
Yeah,
stats, yeah.
It would be your shoulder arms.
Okay, which I don't have.
So it would be your reflex plus 1d10.
Yeah.
And this would be contested. Crit failed, so this is in your favor. Yeah, you just need to beat an 8. What did you get? Shoulder arms, or just your reflex plus 1d10.
Yeah, just setting it up. 17.
I mean, I've crit failed a few times today. Yeah, it's a hit. That's great. Give me the damage.
What is the damage for this?
5d6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. 46, and AP means it ablates armor by 2. All damage that gets through, but 46. Nice.
Oh, you only rolled 4d6. He meant 40d6.
Yeah, 40d6. It's not a pocket nuke. It's not a mini. Yeah, Yeah, you blast into him. Bunch of blood splatter. Like I said, double the ablation of armor. It was a direct hit. It was a great shot. He's very wounded. But back over to you,
Nice.
Pixie. The guy stepped out. You see that turret go off. Obviously, now you know that Bodak's probably in control of that turret.
Let's see. So they've not gone down though.
No, that guy is still standing. Both of them are still standing. Both of them are very wounded. Oh wait, no, this guy is dead. Sorry. Yeah. It's just the guy in front of you. Don't forget this guy you killed.
Yeah.
And this guy by
Can
now,
I see-
he's dead too now. He's bled out.
Can I see past him into the building? Because the door is open now.
No, not enough. You know, you can barely see a little bit. Yeah. Just a little bit into the room at that angle.
Can I kick him into the door to open it wider?
The door is wide open. You just can't. You know, you'd have to step over to see into it.
Okay. But there's nobody behind him at the moment.
No, nobody behind him that you can see.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot. I've got a 24.
Jesus. God, it's like you're a solo or something. It's fucked up. Yeah, it's a hit.
I rolled 2 6s.
Oh shit. Oh, and 19. So. Yeah, plus
it's his
a
arm
5.
again. I rolled a 6.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's broken arm again, right?
Yeah.
He was dead before before he even hit the ground anyways, with how much damage you gave him, plus the bonus 5 from the crit, plus the broken arm. I mean, you're just demolishing people left and right. This guy's fucked. He's dead.
And then I'll use my move action to move into the building.
Yeah, over here is the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, behind him is a window. See right there?
Yeah.
And then where you are is the door. But yeah, going over to there, now you can see inside. And you can basically see... I don't know why it keeps wanting to cover it up instead of reveal it. But yeah, you can basically see into this room. It's just a big empty room with a door off to the left. Not sure if you can see it over there. There you go. Yeah, a door off to the left. There's like a desk with some paperwork, and it looks like a laptop or something on there, and a chair. And that's about all you see. Empty room. And there's like a box off to the side too.
I'm gonna move my last square fully in.
Yeah. Yeah, you go all the way into the room.
And that's me.
Yep, Gato. You see Pixie just end this guy's life just like she ended the last guy. She's just breaking arms and destroying dreams.
Yeah, nice. I like it. Okay. I can probably not get past her there.
I'm not that big.
Yeah, no, you can
squeeze
get past.
me.
Yeah, you can get past. Keep in mind, you know, these tokens look a little larger than real. You know what I mean?
And then I'll just get in here and open that door.
Okay. Yeah, you open up that door, and it's basically a big empty room. And there you go. So yeah, you open that door. You can see there's some more boxes and crates, some garbage in the room. You know, in all these rooms, you see random drug paraphernalia and used shit all around. You know, it's just this place is definitely run down and fucked up. Just like the yard, you know, everything is garbage and burnt and decayed, and it's just a shitty gang, poser gang headquarters. You know, but the room's empty.
There's no actual drugs, though. Just to confirm.
Yeah, I mean, you scooped up a bunch of blue glass and whatever else was on that table. You didn't really go through it, but in this, yeah, you don't see anything out. But yeah, Gato, yeah, you open that door. David Noir, back over to you.
All right.
But no, and
this
now
guy
at
never
this
shot
point,
at me, right?
Yeah. Sorry, it's that guy's turn in the initiative. But yeah, he basically is shocked that you're there now, and when you take that shot and fuck him up, he tries to take a shot at you. He's got a very heavy handgun.
All right. Let's see it. I think I went back into cover after I take that shot.
Well, you can't, pop out and pop in like it's all cohesive. So when you do that, he's taking a shot at you.
All right.
He's in line of sight. Hold on.
You know what then? Yeah, put me out in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah, and he
Why
hits
would
you.
David Nor take cover in the first place?
Yeah, and again, that's fine. And again, your reflex is an 8 or higher, right? I always forget.
Nope.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know it's a hit. It's a hit.
Just try and shoot me. I'm invincible.
And I rolled 2
Can't kill
sixes.
David Nor. Pardon?
No.
I rolled 2
Oh.
d6s.
I rolled 2
No.
sixes. 15 damage plus 5 is 20.
David
You're gonna lose
Noir
your
is a
fingers
bullet back there.
So I don't know what your SP is, but it minus from 20.
11.
Okay, so 9 damage, and then I rolled a 3 on the crit. Let me just refer to the table.
Alright.
Dismembered
something
hand.
weird. My current. Oh. Not the other one.
Dismembered hand.
You know what? I'll get another cyber arm. Don't even sweat it.
You fuck Johnny Silverhand. You want to be Johnny Silverhands.
No, Johnny Silverman.
Johnny Silverman. I like that. Johnny Silverman.
There was an issue with my HP, by the way. I had starting HP 28, and then for whatever reason, my current HP was 35. Is that normal, or should I just forget about it, and maybe I fucked up my character sheet somehow and bring it down?
No. I think maybe you adjusted it from damage of a previous session, and you never put it back. It should be back to normal. Everyone should be back to normal now. So whatever your original HP should be is where you should have started today's session at.
Alright.
Okay? So yeah, just make sure you subtract that damage, whatever it was, 9 I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then, your hand's gone. You drop any item in that hand. We'll go ahead and say it's your other hand. And your base save penalty increases by 1 if you get to that point that you have to do a save penalty. So,
No, not my other hand. That was my second favorite
it's
hand.
insane, man. Like, you're losing hands every session. It's crazy.
Yeah. David the Hand Noir.
Yeah, but that's it. Your turn. It's back over to you. He basically takes that shot, takes your hand.
Flick the blood to the ground, point the gun back at him, and just empty it a few times into him.
All right, yeah, give me. You got a rate of fire 2. Give me both of them.
Yep. Is that a minus to
Oh,
that?
and this is. What's that?
Is that a minus to that?
No.
Alright, 20 and a 15.
Yep, both are a hit. Give me the damage.
12 and a 10. No crits.
Yeah, you can describe how you finish this guy's life.
Just angry, emptying into this guy's chest. Right, as I'm flick the blood a few more times, drop the magazine from the gun, and then go to reload with my other hand, but it's just a bloody stump. And now I'm in a predicament.
You've got
I don't really know how to reload with one hand.
Yeah, like phantom pains, but you've got phantom hand. You're like, oh wait, that's right. Little help here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be fumbling around with that until next turn, which I'm gonna go back to the party and ask for one of them for some help.
Did you use all your bullet? How many in the clip with that? What is it? 8?
I think I only had 3 left, but let's just say I shot all the shots into him, right?
Okay.
Don't forget to pick up your hands.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm fumbling around a bit. I'll holster the gun in one hand, and then I'm gonna pick up my actual hand with my cyber hand, right? And kind of look at the two and be like, oh, that was my second favorite hand.
All right, Bodak.
Right, the video footage, I'm going to copy that and then delete their file.
Yeah, no problem. You still have access. You already got access to all that.
Yeah.
No, sorry. you're looking at that file. You never ID'd it, but you do know that the cameras were sending to a file on the bottom level. You can kind of connect the dots, you know.
Yeah.
So you don't have to ID it if you don't want. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, so I'll delete their version of it so that they don't have us on it.
Done.
And then I'm going to disconnect and then use my move action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I know David went in there by himself, so I'm going to try and back David up.
Okay. Yeah, you go over to there. Pixie Dust, back over to you.
We've got one last room that we haven't looked at.
Yeah, that's where the banging was and where Gato saw some female at the window slide down.
Oh, that's gonna be lovely. I kick open the door.
Okay, yeah, you open the door. It's a bathroom, and you can see a female on the ground there. She looks like she could be some type of nomad or something, just based on the clothes and her kind of style, nomad leathers and such. But when you kick open the door, she kind of like looks up at you and she's just like, "Fuck, are you here to save me?" And she just kind of like passes back out and then comes back to, like, she's definitely drugged out.
No.
It's Gato who's with me, right?
What's that?
I'm with you, yeah.
Gato's with me.
Yeah, it's you and Gato.
I say, are you any good with medication?
Not really.
We could probably get a reward for taking the nomad back to her tribe.
We should, yeah.
I say, keep an eye on her for a moment while I keep going out and scouting more.
Okay.
Yeah, she kind of comes back too, and as you were talking to each other, she reaches up and she's like, "I'm Porter. I'm with the Angels of the Coast. You gotta get me out of here." And you two give me a 1d10. Just want to do a rep check for Angels of the Coast. Yeah, Pixie, you haven't heard of it.
I know nothing.
Yeah, you haven't heard of them. Rothan, yeah, you've heard of them. They're basically a nomad pack, a family that's known for dealing heavily in like transporting like medical supplies and such like that. They kind of earned the name Angels of the Coast because they've saved a lot of lives by delivering medicine to different coastal towns and cities and stuff. So for whatever reason, she's here, drugged out.
I say, see if she's got an agent on her, and see if you can dial up her contacts. I'll keep going and seeing what other threats are in the area.
Okay.
And so I think that's all I can do for my turn. I can't quite move out yet.
Exactly. So Gato, you want to move into that room and check her?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you do it. All her pockets, everything are empty. She comes back to again. She's like, "I'm Porter. With the Angels of the Coast, you gotta help me get out of here." And she kind of is like coming in and out of consciousness.
You know what? I'll try a first aid test. I mean,
yeah, that's not gonna help in this situation. She's pretty fucked up on some type of drug.
Okay.
Yeah, and her fail leads her with
a dialysis machine.
Yeah, with the effects, it's pretty much like a time thing, unless maybe you're a med tech with a stim or something to break her out of what the drug is doing, or there not much you can do. She's coming in and out. You could talk to her if you want, but she's coming in and out of consciousness.
Gotta get her some clean water.
that will be the difficulty here.
It's like
I know, right?
It's like Pixie knows how to deal with people coming down off hard shit. She's like, but yeah, she's empty pockets. She's asking you to save her and stuff. Anything else you want to do, Gato?
There was a chair in that other, right?
Yeah.
Then I guess I'll just get her out of there. Get her to the other room. So she's a bit more...
You might know somebody in that gang.
Beg your pardon?
As a fixer, you might know somebody in the gang.
in the gang. Well, I didn't know the gang before.
But at the level you're at.
You mean the Angels of the Coast? Well, I know the Angels of the Coast, but I don't think I know anyone who is in there, in that gang.
Yeah, you don't know anybody specifically, but you have heard of Angels of the Coast. You know that they're a nomad pack that, like I explained.
Okay.
And it's no sense of asking her for contact numbers or something, like, because she's fading away all the time. So.
Yeah, you could. You talk to her. She's able to. She's just like, give me your agent.
Okay.
Couple weird attempts, and she finally breaks through. Gets through, and you hear her kind of mumbling to somebody. She's coming in out of consciousness, not making a lot of sense, but she's just like, "You gotta help me. I don't know where they took me. I don't know. And she's like passing out again.
I'll take the agent from her.
Yeah, there's a guy on the other end. He's just like, "Where are you? What the hell? Where have you been?"
Listen, we just found your girl here in a complex.
Where are you? What the hell? You got Porter? You got Porter? What are you doing?
We just found her here, completely drugged, and locked away. So we're going to take her out with us as soon as we leave here. I'll give you a call and tell you where you can pick her up.
Okay. What the hell? Where are you? What do you mean you're taking her? Where are you going? He's really confused.
We're in China right now.
Little China? What? What the hell is she doing over there? Oh, fuck. Who is this? He's panicking.
This is Gato.
I don't know.
I'm here with the team. I'm here with the team to do some business, and as soon as we're finished, we'll take her with us, and you can pick her up.
Okay, whatever it takes. Get her out of there. Get my Porter back.
Call you back on the number she called?
Yes, call this number. I'll be waiting by. What the hell? He's really confused and anxious. Yeah, he hangs up. You're able to kind of carry the girl out of there. She's not that big, so you can carry her. What's your body stat, Gato?
My body is 6, I think.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yes,
She's a very small female. You're able to carry her. So while you're doing that and Pixie's heading back and dealing with that, David Noir, back over to you.
That does not feel good. I begin walking back towards the entranceway.
Yeah, you can do that.
Do I see our Netrunner here?
Yeah, door's open. He's standing right there.
Oh, Bodash! Yeah, you came just in time. Here, can you hold this for me? I hand him my hand.
What the hell, man? What have you done?
Here, grab this. Give me a hand.
Oh,
I need my hands.
Grab his gun off him, slam a new magazine into it for him.
That works too. Alright. Let me just... Do you got like a pocket or something for this hand?
Yeah, you can...
My pants don't have
I
pockets.
ain't touching that thing.
Shoot. You know what? You go first. You just sit back here. Maybe I should tie this up or something. It's really bleeding.
And while you're chatting and he's reloading your gun, and Bodak goes to your next move, you'd have to use your action to load him up. So you're doing that. You can hear coming from the hallway that other kind of...
kill that guy?
That, wait, was it? I thought he still had,
Yeah, the 12 and 10 damage.
Oh, no, that's right.
He's dead.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Evil execution. Man came back from death.
Yeah, you hear a zombie coming from down the hallway, making zombie noises, and this game completely just changed from Cyberpunk to D&D. No, but yeah, so you at least got reloaded. Bodak was able to kind of slide that in, bust some jokes about the hand. Back over to you, Pixie.
Just saying, the right combination of drugs, you might get zombies. I'm
true.
going to go ahead and my full action to get over to here. Because as far as I know, there's nothing else in that building. And our effective bard is over in the other way.
Yeah, very true. You do all that. Gato, you're pretty much carrying that girl. Where do you want to take her? What are you doing?
I'll take her to that chair.
Okay.
And let her make herself comfortable. And after that, I'll get out of there too.
Okay.
To follow the others.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. You at least get out to here. You post her up in the chair.
Just a second. There's still one place where we haven't been, right?
Well, you haven't been, in the rest of this building over here.
Yeah.
Where David Noir was just at. There's a bunch of rooms over there. You haven't fully been into the RV. You know that there's like a guy and a scientist or whatever locked up in there. Maybe that guy was a net runner because remember Bodak saw him in the system. And then there's some type of quarter shed room over here on the edge of the fence that you guys haven't been in. That's about it.
Where does that toxic smoke come from, actually?
That's coming out of a vent in the back of the RV.
I thought it was
that's how far
water.
What's that?
I thought that was like
How far
water.
How far up is it? Can I find something to block the whole thing so that the stuff goes into the RV? Because I'm still pissed because of that guy who attacked me with his.
Yeah, you could do that on your next action. You could go over there and clog that up. But for now, you at least got the girl posted up and got outside. David Noir?
Because I've purposely not told Pixie that that's the meth lab until we've at least got the situation handled.
Right. She just gets in the RV and drives off. She's like, bye. I got what I came for. Bye. Driving off. David Noir, back over to you. You're loaded up.
All right.
With a missing hand.
Shit. What can I want to run? I think the David Noor thing to do would be to put put a hand in like a pocket or something, like put it in a jacket pocket and then go back in there with the cyber arm and the gun. But I also feel like I need a little pump pick me up for that.
Well, you could do first aid to at least start the stabilization process, or you can hold your turn until, maybe more of your team gets in and leads the way if that's what you're apprehensive about.
I'll use the first aid. I'll use the first aid.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, go for it. Let's at least see if you can stabilize. Nice!
I put the hand back on.
It
doesn't function, but it's on.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It's like jammed in, so it's like crooked and shorter. It's just jammed in. You're like, but it's back.
You know what? If it stays in place, as good as new. All right, let's get back in there. After I do that, I'm going to have to make it a track again.
All right.
Get a little movement.
Everything is duct tape, so.
Yeah, Bodak, over to you.
Yeah, Bodak's going to draw his sword and his amazing die-long pistol, which is so trustworthy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a door there?
Yeah, there's 2 doors actually. Around the corner, there's a door right here, and a door right here, and a door at the end of the hall.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to step to there and then kick the door.
Yeah, give me an athletics. Yeah, you kick that door open, no problem.
Cool, because that'd be really embarrassing otherwise.
Yeah. Reveal once again is trying to cover instead of reveal. Give me a second. There we go. Yeah, you kick open the door, and you can basically see this open area, and it looks like a male and female. There's some guy laying on the ground with like bleached white hair. He looks all drugged up. Looks like he has chromed out teeth. You can kind of see him right here laying on the ground. And then you see two couple there, a guy and a girl, standing there and kind of whisper arguing at each other. You can see one looks like cyberpunk version of Joe Exotic from back in the Tiger King docuseries day. The female he's arguing with is like a cyberpunk version of Carol Baskin. So you can kind of see these two leaders just arguing with each other. You kick open the door, they're like shocked that the door gets kicked open, but that's your action. Pixie, back over to you.
I don't know where they are, so I go, nah, Marco! And not hearing any. Oh, that direction. Cool. You don't sound that deep in the building. I shoot into the window, right here, this building.
Yeah.
So that will break the glass and shoot whoever's inside.
Yeah, most definitely. It's just regular glass. It offers no protection. It shatters. When that happens, you know, your bullets just basically spray into that room. And it reveals, you know, just like a beat-up old like living room. There's like a couch with a bunch of old clothes and shit on it. Some old delivery box on a table that's made out of just 4 different crates put together. A pile of garbage on the side. But yeah, you shatter the window, bullets spray in. You can see in there. There's an empty room with a door off to the side over here. You can see a door right here and a door right here.
Is the window big enough to crawl in?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Big enough to dive in.
Yeah, you know what? You could die. You could climb in that window. Fuck it.
You're asking the wrong questions for a coked out addict.
Yeah, go for it.
I am. That's true. Should I roll, I guess, athletics?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, this is your movement, but I'm gonna need that athletics to make sure you at least don't do what you just did, which is crit failed, and completely don't make it through. You go to dive through and kind of hit the edge of the frame and kind of stumble down, and fail. Gato.
Yeah.
It's over to you.
I'll go over here.
Yep.
Cover up the vent.
How do you want to do it?
What?
How do you want to do it? It's like, you know, the tubing that comes out of the back of like a washer and dryer. It looks like that. You know, it's like a aluminum tube going into the back, kicking out some toxic fume shit.
I'll take the jacket of that guy who got killed here, put it together, and just push it in as far as possible.
Yeah, you can do that easily. You do it. You shove it in, and you hear almost like an overworked engine or fan or something kind of revving up and getting more high pitched, and then you start hearing some people inside yelling and coughing and shit like that. David Noir, over to you.
All right. Come around the corner, and I kick. I'm gonna try and kick in this door.
No, that door is already kicked open by Bodak.
Oh, I just stop as I walk in the room. All right. Wave around a gun, and then be able to and yell out. All right, I'm looking for a media, and you guys are gonna show me where he is.
Yeah, you do that. Give me a persuasion, since you don't have intimidation. Okay. Yeah, you the guy that, you know, kind of looks like Joe Exotic or whatever. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be intimidated or persuaded at all. Whereas the girl kind of like backs up, the one that looks like Carol Baskin or whatever, a cyberpunk version. She backs up and she's just like, oh, he's right there, just take him. We don't want any more trouble. She's kind of panicking. But the Joe guy definitely isn't. He, in fact, whips around a shotgun that was slinged around his back.
Oh.
And now we're going over to Bodak, but Joe Exotic here, the Cyber Joe Exotic, is taking initiative over that.
Let's talk.
But yeah, he takes a shot off at David Noir.
Oh, God. Don't worry, David Noir is invincible.
Let me refer to the chart.
Except his hands.
He what?
What could he possibly do? Knock off my other hand?
Don't tempt him.
Yeah, he takes that shot and it misses.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just the intimidate warning shot.
Yeah, no, he was trying to hit you, but maybe just got caught off guard by this whole scenario of Bodak kicking in the door, you coming in all cocky and unexpectedly, and his girl freaking out and backing up.
I wanted to talk.
He just takes a shot off, misses you. Bodak, over to you.
Yeah, Bodak's going to run in, drop to his knees, and slide across the floor.
Nice.
And as he does so, swipe the blade across Joe Exotic's chest and stomach, hopefully disemboweling him. Let's see
that's
if this actually
badass. Let's do this first. Give me a cool check. I just want to roll a 1d10. And what's your cool stat? 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not very cool.
Yeah, let's see. You're gonna have to roll a 1 through 4 to pull off a cool slide. No matter what, you can get in and slice them. I just want to see if it looks as cool as you're describing.
So D10.
Yeah.
6. Nah.
Yeah, you go to slide in and kind of
You need to use the luck.
Yeah, kind of stumble and fumble. You could use the last of your luck here if you want and reduce that down to where you need. It would take 4 points of luck to get there. Because it's a post ad.
Why not? Yeah, I'll spend the 4 luck because it's the end. It's Joe Exotic.
He
doesn't want to do this to him.
And it is a cool fucking move to slide in on your knees with a sword and slash through. That is pretty badass.
I just have my mouth open looking at this.
Yeah, give me your melee.
That is the most badass thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, give me your melee.
Oh, please work.
Nice. Yeah, give me the damage.
Roll less than crit.
So this is half his armor as well.
Yep. And you can tell he's just kind of wearing some leathers or so.
It's not as damaging as I'd hope, but
yeah, you have another attack there though. You take a slice. He kind of grunts out as his chest kind of splatters some blood. You got another melee if you want to take another slash at him.
Back, cut off his head.
Yeah. So I suppose because as I'm sliding past the sword will do the 1, and then I'll just try and sweep around and take his legs out from under him. So I'll do martial arts instead of karate.
Okay.
So 19.
So with this, you want to try to do an aimed attack at the legs and try to sweep him down, break his leg or whatever.
Yeah, why not? So that makes it 11.
Okay. Yeah, he dodges it. You go to kind of sweep his leg, and he kind of like hops over that. You did get a decent slash out of him though. Pixie, it's over to you.
I use the comms that we were given. I use the comms that we were given to say, so you guys weren't in the big room in the big building. I'm moving over closer to the windows near the front. Anybody in that room duck and cover? Let the bodies hit the floor?
Yeah, and roll a perception real quick, because one thing, when you move over there to those 2 windows into the room that they're all in, those windows are actually wiped a little bit that they can see out of and see in that room.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Yeah, good enough. You can at least see, like when you get over there, you can see Bodak in there. You can't really see who he's fighting, but you do see Bodak, and you can see that, some female standing there that looks like a cyberpunk version of Carol Baskin from back in the day. That old retro Tiger King show. Reminding any new viewers in the chat that they are fighting this poser gang called the Tiger Kings. So go on.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot in at the window at this woman.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and use auto fire.
Oh shit! Okay, go for it.
That's a 20.
That's a hit. And that's 3 over.
She takes 7.
21, right? 3 times 7, 21.
Yeah.
I'm quick with the math, son.
I'm just like, sounds right.
All right, cool. Yeah, she was really caught off guard with that. A bunch of bullets kind of spray her in the back. A few hit, pop, 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 and she's kind of like, oh shit. She kind of like stumbles back against this wall right here, really hurt. But she's not really retaliating yet or anything. She's just stumbling back. But Gato, over to you. You can hear the people inside yelling and coughing and some noises of panic.
Yeah, okay. Is that a door over here? Like
there's a
here?
Oh yeah, there's a door right there into the building.
Okay. So I'll go here and I'll go through that door into that building.
Okay. Yeah, you go over there. Again, it's unlocked door. Let's hope this reveals.
And like a coked up drug addict, I didn't even notice the door.
Yeah, there's a door right there. You kick it open. It looks like, a bunch of garbage in this room and stuff. Used drug paraphernalia, a bathroom back there in the back, and a door right here off to the side, leading into a living room that you could see through this broken window right here that Pixie broke earlier. So you know what's on the other side of this door.
Yeah.
But yeah, over to you, David Noir.
Oh my god, I need a katana. And then I take
Joe-
two
Joe-
shots at our man.
Yeah, Joe Exotic it has, just so you know, after he shot at you and missed, and Bodak slid in, sliced him, tried to sweep him, he moved. He's kind of has his attention towards Bodak with the shotgun right now, just so you know. But what do you want to do, David? You're taking a couple shots?
With the distraction, I'm taking... yeah, he loaded it for me, right?
Yep.
I'm taking 2 more shots, 9 shots in the mag, and both of them are 22s.
Wow, both 22. Both are hits. Give me the damage.
Nice.
Not 2 crits, but decent damage.
Everyone wants crits now. It's exciting. Everyone's like, oh, 2 6s out.
That's my favorite part about the whole red combat system so far.
Oh, I love it.
They're awesome, aren't they?
Yeah, those shots do a lot of damage to him. He just kind of grunts out. You even see him cough up a little bit of blood. The Carol Baskin looking chick just kind of like screams out. It's right about then that you see her pull out a handgun. And you see she also has a slice and dice coming out of her hand, but she's not really doing anything with it. But she pulls out her handgun and takes a shot off at you.
Carol fucking Baskin.
Man, I have a crit failed rolled. Like I've rolled ones like 6 or 7 times tonight, and I've changed the dice. It's just an unlucky day for me, or lucky for you all. But yeah, her shot misses. It just whizzes right past you, David, just like the shotgun. You're super lucky right now.
I'm invincible.
Yeah, but Joe Exotic takes a shot off at Bodak.
Right, I've got evasion, so I'll roll for this as well.
Oh, you have reflex 8 or higher?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect, yeah.
So it needs a 17.
Yeah, 18. Did you have any luck left?
No,
It would take 2 points. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a hit. And I rolled 2 6s.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 18 damage. And then 18 plus 5. Sorry, don't forget that bonus 5. So 23 minus your SP, remaining SP.
Yep. So I've got 7 SP, but that still has me above my half, so that's good.
Good. And yeah, you got a broken arm. You drop any items in that arm? You have your sword, right? That's
I've got the sword and the pistol, so it's
okay. So let's do
whichever
this.
hand
Yeah, you tell me odd or even for sword or pistol. Odd or even number.
Even for sword.
It's a 2. You drop the sword.
Damn.
So whichever.
Okay.
Yeah, that arm is broken, and you dropped it.
Yeah.
A lot of critical injuries today. This is exciting. But yeah, Bodak, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that, so I'm just going to try and shoot him, I guess. Sorry, hang on. So yeah, I'll just fire 2 shots into him.
Yeah, 14.
21 and a 17.
Yeah, one is a hit, one is not. First one's a hit. Give me the damage.
That is not a crit, but it's 12.
Yeah, he's very, very injured right now. He kind of coughs up some more blood, takes a couple more hits. One does some damage to him, the other doesn't really breach his armor, or misses rather. But Pixie, over to you.
As far as I know, because the glass is now open, can I see the king?
Yeah, you can see him over there, hanging on by a thread of life, coughing up blood, looks pretty wounded.
And his wife?
Yeah, she's back against the wall. You saw both, him take a shot at Bodak, her take a shot at David Noir.
I'm gonna go ahead and just pop off the king. And that's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, he's on a negative now with his evade because of his current state of injuries. 12, yep.
He takes 14 damage.
Wow. Yeah, you can describe how you killed him, where the bullet landed, and how you ended this guy's life.
I just pop my gun in through the window. I press the trigger, and I just have it go straight through his throat.
Nice. Yeah, as it's going through, you hear him gurgle out, "God damn it!" and just kind of falls down and dies. Blood going everywhere. The Carol Baskin-looking cyberpunk chick just screams at the top of her lungs. Gato?
I'll move along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a door here? Is that correct?
Yeah, there's a door right there. See it?
You open it up and she falls out.
It's possible. Yeah, she is leaning back against that door. If you were to open that.
Can I open? Can it still shoot?
No, it would be your action to either kick it open or open it.
Then I'll wait.
You can't get into her.
Okay, yeah,
she's leaning against it.
You can hold your action, or you could kick it open.
As soon as this door opens, I'll open fire.
Okay. Yeah. David, over to you.
Alright. I'm going over for that. And I'm gonna just walk forward. Is this shooting while moving? If I move forward and then shoot?
Yeah, you can. You can break up your movement and rate of fire however you want.
Alright. Then I'm gonna go ahead, walk, go for a kick on the guy that's dead, and then make a handgun check.
Yeah. Yeah, you easily kick the dead body. Wow. Yep, both are a hit.
Alright, 6 and 5.
Yeah, she's screaming and panicking and not doing a good job dodging. Is that a crit? No, 1. No. Okay, 25. Yeah, you can explain how you just ended Carol's life.
Shot through the back, right, hitting the spine, and then another shot into the head, right. It's almost like not paying it. It's almost like she's like the sideshow of the whole thing. Like there's no attention to that person losing their life, right? The bullet probably whizzes through the wall and past our friend up here, and then I just go back and give another kick to this guy on the ground here.
Yeah, just another for good measure. You go back and kick it one more time. Yeah, and Gato, you couple bullets whiz past through the body and come through the door and whiz past you. But Bodak, what are you doing? You see all this shit go down and basically them both get killed.
Yeah, with them both dead, I'm going to get up off the floor, clutching my side, well, sort of clutching my arm, because that hurt, and then I'm going to go and check on Mouth to see whether he is actually alive.
Yeah, you go over, holding your broken arm. You can hear some of the bone crunching as you move over, but you get over there, and yeah, this guy, he definitely looks like Mouth. He's got the bleached hair. He definitely looks drugged up, coming in and out of it. But yeah, he's just like, he just looks, he's like, are you from IMG? Are you here to get me?
We're here for the data. Is it safe?
Yeah.
Name's David Noor.
Yeah, he kind of like points over like towards where you see like this desk and paperwork and stuff, and he's like, they put my drives in there. I've got drives of data, and they took it. They took it all. Get my drives.
Then this is your lucky day. And then I'll kind of just point over to where Heathery pointed and just shout, like, Gato, the data's over there.
Okay. When he tells me, I'll go search that
Yeah.
for the data and whatever there.
Yeah. Give me a conceal reveal. You have that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me that. First off, you open these drawers and you definitely find.
I botched.
Yeah, you don't find anything, out of the ordinary or whatever, but you definitely find some drives. The drives are in there, but you don't find anything else.
Okay.
Well, looks like nothing else is there.
Yeah, and the media, he's just kind of like coming in and out of it, and he's just like, yeah, get my drives. He's like, get me the fuck out of here. And he kind of like coughs up a little bit of throw up. You can tell he's pretty fucked up on something.
Okay. I'd like to still search the people, because there are 2 cars there, if I see it correctly. So perhaps we get the keys to one of them, so we don't have to call up our driver. We can drive out ourselves.
Yeah, you guys are out of initiative right now, because everybody within your own areas and stuff are pretty much dead. So, Pixie, Gato, David, Bodak, anyone, feel free to talk to each other. You guys have your comms. You know what's going on. You hear that he found the drives. Gato's saying, oh, let's search the body for keys. Feel free to talk to each other about what's going on. And those guys are still coughing and yelling inside the RV. Don't forget, Bodak locked those doors digitally through the system.
Yeah.
They're kind of banging on walls and coughing in there and stuff right now.
I say, take more than just keys. Come on. And I start looting the bodies around the place, and I make sure to loot the desk where the lady's at, smashing things open as necessary to get to any cash, drugs, etc.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a roll a 1d6.
All right.
Ooh, I'm feeling lightheaded.
1.
Yeah, you going through that room, you've basically going through the bodies that are around and everybody's searching them. You come up with like another 150 euro bucks, 150 eddies. And going in the other room where the girl's posted up at the desk, you find in a box there a kilo of synth coke.
Yes.
Which is like, something like, over 2 pounds or something. It's like 900 doses or some shit.
Wow.
Ah, score! I'm just like shoving it in my bag. I'm just like, I am set for life.
Yeah, and roll a, do you have a conceal reveal? If you have conceal reveal, give me that roll too.
Does it count if I'm just smashing things open?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't have conceal reveal from what I'm seeing. So just a D10, which is a 9 plus. Which stat is that? Let's see.
Probably your intelligence, but I'm not positive.
It's intelligence, yeah.
So I've got a 13.
13. Yeah, you don't find anything other than you find that kilo of coke. That's huge. But you don't really find anything else. And you guys got that 150 eddies you found amongst the different bodies. There's also a set of keys that you find on Joe Exotic.
Okay.
Okay. Whilst Pixie's doing all of that, by the way, I'm going to have a go at IDing this file and just have a quick skim of it to see if it is just the video footage and if there's anything juicy in there.
Yeah. Be the Snoop.
Yeah, you go through it on that file. It's basically camera footage from the front and back of the RV. You can see like a constant flow of footage of the yard. You can even see you guys, jumping the fence and opening it and coming through and everything there. When you go further back, you can see these guys going around Chinatown. There's random crimes and things they're doing that you can see, little scuffles they get into with other gangs. You see it broken up into footage amongst different dates. Typical poser gang style activities. You're seeing this is just the camera footage from the RV that surrounds the outside, like security.
Cool.
And it's
I'll go around, pick up agents, ammunition, and weapons of all those members we just killed, and put them together.
Yeah, you can do that.
On one pile.
Yeah, and I'll go over that list of all those things. I have it here, but we'll go through it. There's like a very heavy pistol, that submachine gun, another regular pistol. We'll go over that in chat after. But yeah, you gather up all that along with the eddies and stuff. So you've got everybody's weapons.
And I try to listen whether they are still coughing and knocking at the walls, or whether they are probably out.
Yeah, I was, as you're gathering up things and you're also paying attention, you still hear coughing and yelling and stuff and like banging on the walls. At this point, one of the windows gets kicked out over here on this side. You can hear the window kind of smash out. And also you hear the doors unlock and both of them pop open.
Okay.
Yes, come at me, bro. I move over to this side of the vehicle, getting ready for when one of them hops out of the far side.
Okay.
So
ready to take pot shots.
As Pixie's just kind of moving over there, I'm just going to shout to her. It sounds like they've got out of the meth lab. We better secure that and laugh.
Yes, we very much need to secure that.
All right.
Yeah. What?
And I guess I'm going to grab the media, put him over his shoulder, put an arm over the shoulder, and begin carrying him out of this place.
Yeah, you can do that. You're escorting him out. He's pretty fucked up, but just like the girl, you can kind of help him walk. It's at that point that this guy kind of like pops out this door. He just kind of comes out. He's kind of like hunched over and coughing. There's like smoke kind of billowing out. The other guy kind of pops out the other door, coughing, smoke billowing out. Pixie, you can see the scientist netrunner guy kind of pop out this door. He must have gotten to the system and unlocked the doors or something. And then the Tiger Man guy kind of popping out the other side. Bodak, you can see him popping out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna, shoot him. Since that's basically my gig.
It is.
There it goes. It didn't. It's the 22. I clicked it twice.
Yeah, no problem.
So it's 25 total, and a 15 for damage.
Nice.
That's
badass. Yeah, you finished this guy off. One single shot directly through the stomach or chest or body. I mean, it just finished this guy off. He was kind of a frail scientist netrunner guy to begin with. Wearing nothing more than lab coat stuff, so no resistance. But you finished him just as quick as he got out. Bodak.
I do a happy little jig.
Pixie's dancing.
Try and do the same and just unload 2 shots into the Tiger King.
Yeah, go for it. He's not able to die. He's coughing and stuff. We're just doing this by distance, so it's all chart. So for you, it's a 13. Got to beat a 13.
Yeah, 18 and a 19, so they're both hits.
Nice. Damage?
That's 12 and 15.
That did a lot of damage, a lot of blood coming out. He's just like, oh shit, kind of staggers back, notices that you're doing this. He pulls out his heavy pistol, or he already had it out at this point. He's kind of in the mix of all this shit, so he raises it up to you. Probably coming back around, it's going to be his turn. But what is David? You're carrying the guy out.
Yep.
Gato, what are you doing?
If I move here, can I shoot through the 2 open doors?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can see the other Tiger Man.
Okay, then I'll shoot him.
Okay, cool. Yeah. What's that distance? I mean, that would just be 2 meters. Yeah.
That's less than 6 meters, I guess.
Yeah. So it'd be 13. You have to beat a 13
Yeah.
to finish off this creepy-looking Tiger Man. Nice, you hit. What's the damage?
$13.
Yep. You can describe how you end this guy's life. Probably hitting him from behind. You didn't even know you were back there. That was very, very sneaky.
When he was stumbling back, I just took a quick aim, and as Pixie hit that other guy from the front in the throat, I hit him right in the back of the neck.
Nice.
Just stumbles over.
Yeah, blood pretty much sprays out, and even sprays as far as to get a little bit on Bodak. It was pretty crazy. His throat just splatters out, but yeah, grunts out, crumbles down to the ground. You just see toxic smoke coming out of the RV at this point, and that sort of fan revving up in the back since it's jammed or whatever. Other than that, you hear the faint music playing from in the room where they turned it down, and there's no more yells or screams or bodies or things going on.
I say, "Steki na minasan, ii desu yo." And I unclog the exhaust pipe so we can eventually use this meth lab.
Nice. Yeah, no one's on initiative now, so everyone can move wherever they want and free conversation. No one's hustling.
Bringing
right
this
now.
guy out to the outside, and I want to try and put him in our drive. Put him in our car.
I'll check which keys are for what car.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only person that drives, right?
Well, first off, yeah, you unclog the vent. It seems to be, kicking out the whatever fumes now normally for whatever things they're doing inside there. It seems like the keys that you got off of that Joe Exotic looking poser gang leader go to this RV.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, that other vehicle, I know you said you wanted to check because there's 2 vehicles. When you check it out, it looks like that other truck is completely immobile. It's kind of broken down and fucked up.
Okay.
You would need a tech to do a quick fix to get it running, probably.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll be back in 1 second.
Yeah.
And then I'll open all the rest of the doors of the RV so that we can get the fucking smoke out.
Yeah, it clears out. You can go in there now. And Pixie unclogged the vent, so it's all good.
I checked the other car for any goods. Just seeing if there's anything left over in that vehicle.
Yeah, give me a perception roll.
18.
Nice. Yeah, you find another 20 eddies. Tucked in the glove box over there. And yeah,
Suckers.
and looking around and in the RV, you can see, there's a bunch of chemicals and things. Obviously, they were using this as like a mobile meth lab sort of thing or something, very Breaking Bad style, You can see that there's, some heaters and filters, maybe some machinery in the back kind of running, and that's what's kicking out the fumes and cooking things. You do see off switches. Not that any of you are chemists or drug makers or med techs, but you do see off switches. You could probably shut down whatever's going on in the RV if you wanted to stop the toxic fumes from going and cooking and stuff,
I'll do that.
Yeah, you do that easily.
I'll turn everything off.
I'm gonna check the back shed as well.
Yeah, you go over there. It's actually a locked door, this one, leading to the the shed and out to the alley.
I kick it open.
Yeah, you have lockpick?
No, I just.
Kick it open.
Kick
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you can do that. It's easily kicked open. It's not too crazy. You kick it open. It seems like It's some type of like halfway room to the outback alley. They have like a bunch of garbage and shit piled up in here, including a dead body that smells like it's been there for over a week.
I double check the pockets just in case.
Yeah, it's completely empty. It doesn't have anything on it. Just a dead body. Looks like it could be a nomad.
Yeah.
Any sort of identification on him?
No.
Investigating for the police.
Just a dead body, but you know, the reason I say could possibly be a nomad is he's very similarly dressed as Porter, that nomad chick wearing nomad leathers and stuff. So maybe he was with her at the time of their capture or something. Who knows?
Yeah. I go ahead and head back to the RV then, since there's not really much in that room.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what's the plan, everybody? You guys have pretty much checked every room. You pretty much, Pixie pretty much jacked all the drugs on the premises, and you've killed everyone, including the Joe Exotic Poser Gang lookalike dude, the Carol Baskin Cyberpunk lookalike lady, and you've got this RV mobile drug lab. The gate's open. I don't know if anybody has an actual drive skill.
I do.
I do.
So Pixie does.
Oh, okay, nice.
Rob, I am so ready for you to talk about your story of where, me and the boys, like a few years back, we went over and there's these guys that dressed up like cat people and we just killed them all to death. Right, real good life story. Very relatable.
Yeah, give me nice.
We'll get that nomad. Put her in there, and as soon as we leave, I'll call that contact she called.
Yeah, I put everybody in there.
Oh, we going in the RV? Oh, I'm so ready.
Oh yeah.
Woo woo!
Yeah, you get in the RV.
This is my new home, guys.
And Pixie pretty much rolled.
Better than your last home.
Yeah.
This is a good home. This has got 2 turrets on it. I like this home.
And security cameras.
Hey guys. No rent.
And
Zero.
it has those floodlights too, which act like flashbangs on the front and back. Plus you got those turrets and the security cams all the way around.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just saying this is better than any dumpster.
Drive back.
That's debatable.
Can I try and take over the architecture so it becomes ours?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
To take what with the architecture?
I guess would I have to go all the way back through the network and then write a virus to write myself in as admin?
Oh yeah, no, easily. You have access to the server, to the system, and you know it's pretty much yours now. You've destroyed the Black Ice programs that are in it. We'll say you can do a simple program that you're admin if that's how that wants to work. But yeah, I mean you have control over it. It's yours. But yeah, gate's open. Pixie did a great drive roll, so no stresses there. You guys are pulling out. The only thing is, like in the street around here, some of the apartment building next door and some of the other combat homes and shit across the street, there's people out in the street just kind of like looking, some taking video with their agent and stuff, and just kind of like shocked at, gunfire and battling going on. Not that that's weird in the combat zone, but it's just entertaining.
Wait. I want to do something.
It's just entertaining.
I want to grab. I want to put a hand of both the nomad and the media over my shoulder, like over me. I'm gonna bring them both out. Show them both like a prize. I'm like, I, David Norris, saved these 2 people, and then just throw them back in the RV and be like, okay, guys, let's roll.
Oh yeah, a couple of the people in the crowd actually point like, I know him, I know his music, and they start like taking pictures and stuff. So that was smart. That was pretty good for the rep. But yeah, you get that. You guys get back. You guys get out of there. What are you guys doing with this nomad? Are you gonna call that guy and arrange pickup and stuff before you head back to IMG?
I'll call that guy and arrange a drop off, and we'll do that before we go back to IMG. She doesn't have to know where we came from or who sent us.
Perfect. Yeah, you easily do that. You get the guy. He is, waiting by the phone. First ring, picks up. He's so excited, so thankful. He shows up, sees Porter. He starts getting teary-eyed and grabs. He's like, I thought she was dead. I thought you were dead. And she's like, no, they saved me. They got me. And he's just like, I'm telling you, anytime you need anything from Angels of the Coast, he's like, you know, we got your back. And he gives you his contact info and stuff. So yeah, you've got his contact. She's Porter. He goes by Scraps. But he said, yeah, anytime you need hope, man, Angels of the Coast, we got your back. And they take off. So that's good.
Cool.
Another great sort of contact for the team. You guys get back to IMG.
And as they are doing in meds, perhaps a great contact for when I'm high enough in the level to organize a night market.
Oh yeah, most definitely. 'Cause
Yeah.
as you know,
Yes.
nomads are they're in charge of the supply chains and stuff. You know, you do know that Angels of the Coast are more into like the medical side of things or whatever. But hey, you can always sell that shit or use it. You know, it's a good hookup. Nomads.
Meds are
So
Nomads
I'm
help.
so upset that I haven't been able to wasn't able to duel anyone because I would have 100% taken off the hand that is just kind of like pushed in there and then dueled them by like throwing it at them.
Then you slap them, backhand them like it's a glove.
Yeah. With the glove.
Sir, you have offended my honor.
I challenge you to a duel.
Perfect.
You have offended my honor, sir. But yeah, no. Yeah, and the other cool thing with Nomads, don't forget, not just supply chain stuff, but they're, very caravan oriented. These guys are off the coast. They're almost pirate-like in a sense, but anytime you guys would need any like coastal traveling and stuff, you might be able to get help from their family, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, you guys get back to IMG, and Mr. Blue is extremely excited. He's just like, you got the footage and you brought me my media. This is above and beyond. And he's like, 1,000 for each. And number 2 seems like, yeah, 1,000 for each. Good job. And instantly you hear each of your agents ping off with the digital transfer. And he says, job well done. I'll be contacting you again about the next gig.
Oh, but more like
Awesome.
Yeah. So you guys did it. You guys got the footage. You managed to save the media. You even saved a Nomad in the process and made another little hookup. I know Pixie has a backpack full of goodies. I'll send the info, details on the weapons, things that you gathered, a little breakdown of loot and things in the Discord chat for our one shot channel. I'm also gonna make a little handout on the Roll20 of like team loot. So we can start kind of keeping track of that stuff. So when it comes time to sell it or use it,
RV.
I gotta hand it to you, Rob. That was a good session.
That was really good fun.
Oh yeah, thanks.
One last hand.
Yeah, and you guys, lots of critical injuries too. I was shocked. Not just dealing them, but getting them. Like half of your team got critical fucked up again.
More than half the team.
Yeah. I got shot once, and it's crit and pretty hurt.
3-4.
Yeah.
I have even more excuses.
Yes.
I need more cybernetics.
Yeah.
That's the end goal.
Yeah.
Man, I think the coolest thing too is getting that RV. Not that you guys are using it to make drugs, but now you have this badass RV. You can do what gut the inside, do whatever you want with it now. Pay a tech to customize the inside or something. But you guys should chat about that in the group chat before next session, so you can let me know, and I can come up with a price or a tech or anything you guys want to do with that or any other things. Just let me know. But great fucking session. I'm really really happy with the way you guys did all that. That was awesome.
It's cool. If only we knew some nomads that could pimp our ride up for us. I think that definitely needs some nomad mods.
Yeah, I think you might have just met some.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Nomad fever.
Yeah, and I gotta say too, Tara, you're living up to the Pondsmith name in your creative, crazy aggressiveness of role playing. I fucking love it. Like whether it's shooting through a wall to make your own door, or doing a happy dance after killing someone, I love it.
I remember last time we played.
I do have to give credit to Lisa because she's the one who does shooting kneecaps through walls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
I remember after the last session, there was a comment on Twitter calling her one of the most scariest Cyberpunk players.
It was Jay Gray. Yeah. Jay Gray commented, or Jay Gray from R.Talsorian commented on there saying something like, "Yeah, there's a reason Mike calls her the most dangerous character." So I guess like Mike himself, calls you like one of the most dangerous players or something along those lines. I forget the exact words, but all I could do was read that and go, yeah, 100%. Like I love the creativeness and of everybody too. I love the way everyone's role playing their characters, man. David Noir's sort of fucking attitude. Bodak not just net running but pulling off cool stuff, and Gatto pulling the fixer hookups and networking stuff. Like I think everyone is like role playing very well, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. I'm glad that we made this kind of an actual team, not just one shot cycling in, because I love the way everyone's working together.
Yeah, I'm loving it. And Paul Bodak, I mean, he's great at the net running and the combat, but his empathy is about the same as what Raven's is.
Oh, and
his social skills and he's.
Well, hey, you guys. You guys made enough money now. Maybe by next session, I can arrange some therapy, get people, a little better empathy, or whatever you need. Just let me know in the chat. You guys will probably have a few weeks downtime. I'm also going to hit you up in the chat about that side hustle. Don't forget, you have a little extra money coming too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You still want to roll that?
Yeah, you guys will have to roll that. It's like a D6 or something like that. I need to look at the charts. It's in that the hustle part of the book.
Yeah. Get it here.
Yeah. So you'll just have to do
I'm
that.
gonna make bank.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, we'll do that in the chat. We'll do all that in downtime so people don't need to watch all that. And any last words from anybody?
Thanks for watching. It was great fun again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, and I'm looking forward to the next time.
Oh, yeah.
If you're a Mike's Kill Everybody game at some point, hit me up. I'll make you a character to play in his game.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I thought I heard Jay Gray told me, is like, yeah, people in Mike's games have actually paid Tara to make them characters. Like I think he said something like an ex-vet, even like ex-military badass guys have been like, yo, can you make me a badass solo? To Tara.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes, Turbo and the Beast.
Hell yeah, that's really cool.
They're amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, I'm looking forward to next time. Anybody watching and tuning in, I really appreciate you hanging out with us for the live streams. We're kicking out gameplay all the time. I'm also putting out crash course videos, Game Master tips, interviews, all kinds of shit. So make sure you check out the links in the description. Look up Cyberpunk Uncensored on YouTube. Make sure you give us a subscribe. Like I said, like and share the videos. I appreciate all that shit. I appreciate all of you for playing with me. And we'll do it again soon. Everybody take care.